everybody. Welcome to Tabletop Bob. I am your Tabletop Bob for the weekend. My name is CJ, and I am here with my lovely group of adventurers. But before we get to that, let's check in with the real Tabletop Bob. Tabletop Bob. Bob. Tell us all about what's going on the channel, and just tell us about this channel in general.
Hi,
Tell us about
CJ.
yourself.
How's it going?
Good.
Everyone, it's Spelljammer night. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
It's my chance to actually play. I have 3 games. I was telling CJ this before. 3 games here. Some on the channel, some not. One is not. But 3 games in their final stages of campaign. We've got clearly The Wild Beyond the Witchlight, which is like an episode or 2 away from the finale. They're right there at the end. We unfortunately had to postpone last night's game. I posted on my YouTube community page and in Discord that stream had to be pushed because my wife and my daughter, they came down with some bad sinus infection. So I had to be on duty last night, and we couldn't do the regular game. But they're excited and eager to get back on Tuesday. And like I said, I think 2 episodes. I do. 2 episodes till the finale. Yeah, so we're close.
Episodes.
Yeah, we are close. So Wild Beyond the Witchlight's coming to its end. Although the other group is not right at their end. It's the Keep on the Borderlands. They're in the final stages of the game. They play every other week, so it's a little bit longer for them. But I think we're close. We're within charging distance. I think we're close to the end. And then I've got my Patreon game, which if you'd like to know a little bit more about the Patreon, you can check out the description and the links below. The 4th tier, which is my group that's we play a game. We play a game every other week, and they're in the end of their arc or perhaps campaign. I mean, we don't know what we'll do afterwards, but it's coming to an end. And we started this in the spring, so it's really exciting, but also so many things to think about.
What to do next?
Yeah, and then that question as well.
What to do next?
What level are your Patreon players?
They're 6th level, I think.
Ooh.
Yes, I am certain. I mean, I know for sure. They're 6th level, I think, and then the Keep people, they're all over the place. We got some people just hit 3rd level because their characters had died, and we had decided to go hard mode, old school style, and they started at different levels. When they die, started at level 1 again when they die. So
did Eric Lavernus get those 87 experience points?
You have to tune in next week on Wednesday to find out. And it was 85, just to be clear. 85 experience points.
Chat was talking about 87.
No, I think he misspoke. It was 85, if anything, if that's the case. But it's 85, and we'll see on Wednesday what level his character is. But yeah, that's what's going on the channel, CJ.
Okay, great. Looking forward to all of those campaigns and whatever comes next. But for right now, we are in Spelljammer, Adventures in Space. Was this the most recent? This was the last Wizards of the Coast release, right?
Yeah.
Hasn't been anything else since. So, but let's go and introduce all of our characters. We just heard from Tabletop Bob about the channel. So let's go over to Stefano. Tell us about your character. I don't have a question for you this week. But I did see a book this week that I was going to get and I didn't, but that had like a bunch of chapters in it about building your character. And it had at the top of like each page was a question to answer about your character.
Do you remember any of these questions?
They were very like D&D's. They were like very specific. One of them was like, your character had a disagreement with the prince of the whatever empire. What was this disagreement about?
Okay.
And I was like, that's very specific. But Stefano, you can tell us just a little bit about your character, who you are, who you're playing, what they are, and how they got here. I guess.
Sounds good. So I am playing Percy, the Autonome Artificer. I am a robot inside of a robot. Inside of a robot.
No.
Okay. I'm just
no,
like
you're on a ship that's
That's not a robot.
Not a robot. It's
Okay.
a living ship.
I'm inside of a living ship. That's a robot inside of a robot.
Yes.
There we go. And the prince took my cat, and that's what the disagreement's about.
That's what the disagreement was about.
Yeah.
Cool. I didn't know you had a cat. I'll have to take that note. Percy
Oh,
had
no.
a cat.
No, nope. I just made it up.
No, this becomes
This is
canon.
a lie.
Oh no, my poor cat.
Percy had a cat. This becomes canon when you say it out loud about your character.
Okay, catting.
Catty the
Nice.
cat. Had a catty cat. Okay, moving on. Let's talk to Andrew. Andrew, tell us about your character and who they are and what they do. Your character is somewhat related to Percy.
Yes, I'm his owner. So I'm playing Larian Dalewind, now goes by Zigard. He's a glamour bard. He's very glamorous. And the prince just wouldn't take no for an answer.
Wouldn't take no. Okay.
That wasn't really a question you had to answer.
I know,
but I like. I'm glad.
I'm
What?
embracing it.
I love that you guys are embracing it.
We're making it happen.
Let's go over to Estelle. Tell us about your character, who you are, who you're playing, and what happened between you and that prince.
I'm playing Anella Silver, sorcerer extraordinaire.
With your one spell slot left.
My one last spell slot, but it's the highest, so I'll make it count. What would she have? Okay, she got into the fight with the prince.
I mean, she was of noble birth originally, correct? So that she has many things to get into an argument with the prince about. I'm sure.
The thing that bothers her the most is that she caught him cheating while playing chess with him, and that really made her angry.
Oh,
It got under her skin a lot.
doesn't like cheating.
I thought it was going to
Did
be
you
a different type
flip
of cheating.
the board over?
Like,
Yeah,
And-
she did.
He's a sore loser, and then when he wins through cheating, he's all smug, and she can't stand that.
All right, moving on. Let's go to Tabletop Bob. Tell us about your character, who they are, and what happened between you and that prince.
I'm playing Jay, the plasmoid paladin. The paladin of what is my paladin? Redemption. Because I'm trying to redeem I'm kind of put the weight of my amoeba-like plasmoid race on my back and try to redeem the entire race, although it's probably not even accurate because there probably are some awesome amoeba plasmoids like me who are not as warlike. But either way, my race, my specific clan, they were pretty horrible to humanoids, and I decided to turn the other cheek, or made my body shape like another cheek, and decided to go the righteous path here. And so I would definitely be upset about that cheating prince in the chess game, but what really probably got me and him into a heated argument was perhaps his declarations of war, because I am all anti-war. I think people should resolve things peacefully, and I do my best to fight them to make that happen.
Anti-war.
We will go to war. We'll show them our peaceful way by force.
We go to war in order to stop war.
Exactly. Jay is honestly a little mixed up, and he's still trying to figure out like human culture as well as, kind of figure out where he, how his background and upbringing have kind of shaped him literally and figuratively. So, yeah, I think he's a work in progress, Jay.
He will bring peace to every man, woman, and child, no matter how many people he has to kill to do it.
Kind of like an anti-villain.
Yeah.
Great. So we're going to roll into this. We do not have the intro for the next chapter just yet because we are finishing up the last chapter because we ran a little long last time.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
We started a little late, so we still have to finish chapter 4, but then we will roll into chapter 5 right after this because everything here rolls right into one chapter into the other. Last time you had just met General Crux, who was a GIF or GIF or Jif hippo person who had heard about the trouble on your planet, it being attacked by the astral elves, and and he told you that like the astral elves had kind of targeted your planet, and he was very interested in this, and he told you that he knew of a coalition out in a place called Doom Space that would be able to help you and help him to fight this astral elf scourge. And he on his ship, he introduced you to his companions and a female. What was she? She
Tiefling?
is a. I think she's yes.
And there was a
Tiefling?
Hadozi crewmate, right?
Yes, with a Hadozi crewmate and Starbow the tree on his ship. We're all set to leave with you, and you got Fel Ardra off the ship. You paid her off. She left, and you guys were just about to set sail off of the Rock of Brawl, where we ended. So, as you guys, the party on the ship is named the Second Wind. And as you guys all got on the Second Wind and you started heading off to Topola's tower, that is who Crux had told you would be able to help you, was his friend Topola.
Francis Ford Topola.
Yes, Francis Ford Topola. A wizard who would probably have a map to Doom Space. He knows of Doom Space. He knows that that's where the coalition is. He just doesn't know how to get there because he doesn't have a map. Topola would have that map, is what he believes. So you begin your journey off of the Rock of Brawl, and just as you kind of see the Rock of Brawl in the distance off the horizon, it's not really a horizon, it's like in space, but like as it kind of goes out of sight in range, you are kind of just milling about on the deck of the ship, doing whatever you can to help. But suddenly, closing in from behind is a gigantic, bioluminescent, jellyfish-like creature with a flamboyantly dressed figure standing inside its glassy dome.
How big is this jellyfish creature?
It is gigantic. I will bring you guys over to the space battle map so you can kind of see where we are. If you'd like to switch over to the Roll20, maybe.
Oh.
We're not. We'll see how things go.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness. All of these tentacled creatures are giving me ideas for my next dish.
So you are... Yeah, so it's about 250 feet away. So again, this map is...
Oh,
yeah.
dear Lord.
Yes. So this giant ship, if you have a moment to ask Crux, he calls it an aesthetic. ESTHETIC. And it's about 250 feet away. Let's roll initiative. We'll do a side initiative. We'll see who goes first here.
Any chance this is plasmoid? Would I recognize it if that's the case?
You would not recognize it. Ooh.
Okay.
A 20 and a 4. Okay. So you guys all you rolled the highest. Oh my god. It's weird. It showed a 4
we only
for me.
do one initiative. Sorry.
Yeah, it's one initiative.
Oh.
But Zigard rolled a 20, natural 20 on the roll.
Here's
We're
our
wasting
captain.
these.
So
Captain, my captain.
and I rolled a terrible 3, but it showed me a 4.
I've got to get one of those captain's hats so I can wear it for these episodes.
You really do.
All right, so you guys can all choose to go first.
Now,
Whatever order you want.
do you think
the ship is-
there's a benefit to not going first?
Yeah.
Like, see what they do?
I don't
That might be the
want
way.
It's always
eyes.
weird to me that we would just want to attack someone when it just appears there. It's like it could just
Well,
be chilling.
to be fair, it doesn't look like it's. I mean, this could be totally profiling here, but that doesn't look like a ship that's here to like hang out. That looks dangerous.
It's got kind of like a bubble thing.
Should we ask some of our more experienced shipmates what that is?
Oh, the Hadozi.
They mentioned that it is a aesthetic. They just know that that's the type of ship is an aesthetic.
Good
And,
guys, bad ones.
Typically traders, maybe?
let me see.
You
Would
said
he
we could
know
see a flamboyant creature
There is a
inside of it.
Flamboyant figure. Yes, on inside the dome of the ship.
Is it like a large creature, or is it like a creature of our size?
Is it a humanoid?
It is medium sized. It is medium sized. It is you sized.
Is it the prince?
You can't really tell from this distance.
Wait, how far away are we from the city? Are we like far out now?
You're pretty far out. You're far enough away that again it's kind of it's out there.
Crux, is there a way to contact this ship?
I mean, I mean, you can try and contact whoever's aboard it, but not sure that that's gonna be really all that well. That might not go that well. They seem to be closing in on us from behind.
Oh, goodness.
Don't seem to be looking too friendly. Usually, they wouldn't be coming up on us like that if they were gonna be friendly.
Do you have any weapons on this ship?
Yeah. The ship has. It
Is it
is a
moving
living
down?
ship.
Wait,
Did you say
important
it's
question.
living?
Yes, it is. It is a living ship.
How long have we been on this ship if we're far away now? 8-hour long journey?
It has not been a long rest journey. It has not been long rest-ish because again, you haven't really had time because again, there's stuff to do on the ship, things to secure, things to move, things to do, things to.
I've been playing stimulating music for you all.
Yes.
I've been trying to take a nap and I keep getting woken up by music.
Yeah.
It's the getting a ship going montage.
Could we take a defensive position and see what they do?
Yeah, we certainly can. Let me see if I can.
I'd rather just keep running. It's
Adventures.
Yeah, Cracks, I
Quicker
feel
than
like
us.
this is your ship. Like, perhaps you should do it.
I can run. Any kind of.
Every
You want
time
to run? You wanna...
CJ puts us in a space battle, we're just like, we're gonna run.
Why would we want to engage? There's no reason to engage it.
It depends. There was reason for the other ones, I think, was when we saw the elves, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But
This is
This
just like
thing
some
is
mean-looking
weird.
ship.
Let's
Yeah.
see. You've got on a standard living ship. You've got one ballista in the rear. You got one rear
Great.
ballista.
Oh,
okay.
great! We can
Great.
run away and shoot it at the same time.
Let's see if they try to shoot at us first before we just open fire.
Okay.
Full speed forward, Cam.
We dodge.
Alright.
Full speed forward with the dodge action.
You
I
take the
believe
dodge
my
action.
initiative is the highest, and I go full speed forward.
All right. So you travel about 40 feet away from the ship.
Yeah, we're slow.
Yeah, I know. Because you took the dodge action. You couldn't dash, so you couldn't go the whole 80. So yeah, the ship tries to or begins to move away. You just continue your trajectory away from the aesthetic. When a magical doorway appears on the main deck of your ship, The flamboyantly dressed figure steps through it, brandishing a trident, and the doorway closes behind them. Sparkling light surrounds the figure. Heading to Topola's tower? Are we? I don't think so. My friends in the Xaryxian Empire don't want you meddling in their affairs. But forgive me, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Haston. When the elves came looking for a suitable world to nourish their dying star, I suggested yours. It isn't every day I get to witness the destruction of a planet. I promise it will end beautifully, even if you're not alive to see it. And with that, that's the end of his turn.
Where'd you say this person was?
On our ship.
He is on your ship now.
He just dimension doored over to us.
Dimension doored over to you.
I have a weird question.
Go on.
We're in the vacuum of space, right?
Not really.
Well,
In the astral plane.
astral plane.
Astral seat, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
It's a little
but we
different,
can't
yeah.
breathe outside of the bubble, right?
You can't breathe outside of the bubble.
Can
no.
you make sound outside of the bubble?
Yes, kind of. You can have there is a bit of air around you for like a moment, I believe. What is the
I'm just trying to check out verbal components.
oh
Because if what you're saying is true, that I can't be as evil as I want to be.
oh what yeah, because there's an air bubble around the ship that's always there,
Right.
and then he was in a ship and dimension door to you.
Yeah.
So I don't know what I don't know what you're trying to do.
So whose turn is it?
It is now your turn.
Is this dimension door thing still up?
No, it closes behind him. Dimension
Yeah.
door is just a 500-foot teleport, and that's so when you guys were only about 290 feet away, he just dimension doored, and the aesthetic, the ship that he came from, continues its pursuit of you.
Are we killing him?
I don't know if we can. You try.
Can I cast Hold Person on him? To try and paralyze him. I'm going to do that. I'm going to cast Hold Person on him. He needs to take a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Bring up his Wisdom saving throw. What's your DC?
15.
All right, he fails.
Huh.
I believe that. Oh no, it won't work on him. It will not work on him. He is not
Probably
humanoid.
not a person. Yeah.
He's not a person.
He's not a humanoid.
He's not a humanoid.
Describe him again, CJ.
What does it look like?
Yeah.
I will show you a picture of him, but I will say that he is not humanoid when you cast a spell
Sure.
on him. Player art, NPCs and creatures.
It's fair to zoom in on this picture.
Named NPCs and creatures.
So there's not a humanoid. Dimension doored onto our ship.
Yes.
Oh.
Looks like this.
Oh, he's
Looks
so
like a
pretty.
humanoid.
Damn it.
He is very pretty looking, but he is not considered humanoid by his characters, by his.
Oh, and he has heels too. Oh, wow.
Yeah. He's
He's
got
very
heels.
pretty.
He has a trident. He's got that lovely necklace on.
But he
Looks
also
magical.
got our entire planet killed, so.
Yeah, I forgot how much I hated the elves. Like last session, I was fuming, and now this just like brought that back.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
mad.
This guy
And
has just told you that he's the reason they picked your planet. He's like, I'm the one who told them, go to Domus.
I guess
That's
we'll
the
ask
place
him.
that you should go.
Why Domus? Why did you pick our planet?
Who the
I
hell-
wanted to see it die, of course.
Who
It's
are
not
you?
like I said. It's not every day I get to watch it happen.
He's the prince.
Oh no!
Where is my cat?
Is this all because I rejected you?
Back on the jellyfish.
Oh no.
Once a cheater, always a cheater.
So dumb.
Well, it was very silly of you to jump onto our ship because now it's 4 against 1.
Mm-hmm. Well, go
Okay.
ahead. Let's see what you have.
Oh boy. How do we do this,
So,
CJ? Are we doing
How do you-
regular
I
initiative?
mean, yeah, we'll stay in round initiative. You guys can go first. I mean, he went. His turn has gone. So it's
I
now
already-
back to you guys. So
I already
what order you want? Yeah, you. Unfortunately, the hold person did not work.
Yeah, I lost the spell slot.
Is he like in the middle of us? Like, is he like 5 feet away
He's
from us?
on the deck. Let's see if maybe we can go to a living ship deck. Where's this? That's a living ship. Let's see if
Hastane.
Hastane. He introduced himself as Hastane. This is the second wind. Here we go.
Why does he have to be so pretty and so evil?
It's always the pretty ones.
Oh, also, since you so kindly introduced yourself, my name is Percy.
Percy, he doesn't deserve to know your name.
Oh,
The GM.
okay. My name is not Percy.
And then
You know what?
Why
Why don't you be a good host and give him some of those tentacle dishes you love?
Oh,
Second
well, I
wind.
haven't had any time to cook.
So you guys are here. This is the second.
Also,
wind.
I would prefer not to give him any temporary hit points.
You guys are all.
I'll
It
switch
is
it
only
back in a
black
second, but
void.
so why do you think this person wanted
Yay,
our planet?
sassy.
It doesn't make sense.
I feel like we should
Why?
restrain him and find out.
Why did he come here to gloat?
I know.
First.
I know, it seems so strange, right?
All right, you guys can you guys all see your characters and some of the boat?
Oh, yeah.
I'd give him such a whopping if I had more than one spell slot.
And
Wow.
we'll give him a
It's
couple.
quite a downgrade of a ship.
It's so small.
Is Sassy really there?
I mean, Sassy's always there, isn't?
No, I
Isn't-
usually put her down in like wherever this hold would be.
Okay.
She
well,
gets a
I'll-
little seasick. I don't think it's possible for a summoned animal to get seasick, but she does. So I put her down in the hold. Yeah, that's better.
Crew deck. Crew deck or the cargo deck? Cargo deck's way down.
Cargo, I would say, probably right.
Yep. Cargo deck's
Yeah,
down here.
I would say cargo. She needs to really not even hear what's going on, because if she, even hears like the splashing of waves, which is no, this is space and it doesn't happen, but
Oh,
she's
okay,
very
no.
finicky.
I getcha. But yeah, Hastane is here, and you are all here in whatever order you want. But yes, who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, Andrew went. Now it's Percy.
sorry, I'll go second.
Yes.
I will say, Jay, it seems that we must fight in order to obtain peace. Go get him, and I cast Enlarge on you.
Ooh.
I don't know why that happened.
You got to make me larger.
Nope,
The ship
that's not what I
immediately
wanted. How do I
starts tilting to the side.
how do I make the how do I make the not the
Oh.
definition, the description?
description?
show?
I think
You've
it's
got to
the-
click
the
The
eye or
display?
the something.
display. That's it.
Display.
But where's Percy? Percy has
Oh,
been
display in VTT. Here we go.
Yeah.
There you go. Enlarged.
Yeah.
There you go.
Just for your information.
Thank you. Great.
And actually, you know what? I'll move up to him. Maybe I'll move over here.
Okay. Jay or Anella?
You go, Nella.
I'll go first. I'm just gonna cast Mind Sliver.
Okay.
I believe that is what is this save? 15 intelligence. Is this guy a wizard?
Let's see. He's very smart.
Counter spell.
He fails. He'll take the 10 damage. Unless he Nope.
And
Does
then
not
he'll
have-
have a -1d4 for his next saving throw before the end of my next turn.
Minus D4 on his next saving throw.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. Jay, it is your turn. You're the last one to go.
I'm going to squeeze by my friends here.
Lurch.
5, 10, 15, 20. Can I go on this, or is this open to the below?
That is open.
Okay, so can I squeeze onto the edge here?
Yeah, you can go around.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I have reach now, correct?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, your lance has reach.
Your lance has
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I
don't
could
think
use
it-
my lance, right?
I don't think it gives you reach. It just, but because you're double in size, you now have that much further.
It'd take
of
up
a
that many more
range.
spaces, but yeah. Let's see. Let's see what I can do here. I will lance. Just gonna double check. So it's disadvantage when using your lance to attack a target within 5 feet of you. Requires 2 hands to wield when you aren't mounted. All right, so I don't have a shield out, so I can just take out my lance as I run my massive body towards this non-humanoid.
You
And
know,
I'll attack.
you know that thing. I don't know if I know Bob. You probably haven't seen it, but has anyone seen not House movie? Spirited Away. When has anyone seen Spirited Away?
Why would I
Yeah.
not have seen Spirited
I
Away?
don't know.
It's not a
I don't
very
know, I
long
feel like
time
you don't
ago.
see.
I haven't
feel like
seen
you
it
don't watch
though.
movies. You haven't
No,
seen
I
it.
haven't seen it. No.
When No Face like turns into the big monster, like that's what I imagine Jay looks like right now.
No.
Anyway.
Spoiler.
That's so mean.
Spoiler. But yeah, go on.
Right, here
17.
it goes. It's
That's
actually an
gonna miss.
18 because of Stefano's +1 bonus.
That it's gonna miss still.
An 18 misses?
Oh,
18 misses.
Oh no. All right. It's going to be like that then, isn't it? Let's go with the second attack. It's a 25.
Yeah, take
That
that.
will that will hit.
That will miss. Okay.
That will hit.
And Stefano, did you say my lance now does something even cooler?
Oh, yes. Sorry, I gotta look it up. It's like it doesn't say, it doesn't give me the information. I'm pretty sure you could spend a charge to blind him, but I gotta look up
Look it
exactly how that works before.
I think I'm going to smite here, CJ.
Okay.
It's not what the optimal play is, but Jay heard that, and think of all the countless lives that have been lost.
So
He's
13
losing his
piercing from
cool. He's losing his cool here, yeah.
13 piercing
So,
from
I'll
the
do it.
lance at first, and then
And then my 2... Is it only 2d8? Is he a fiend, undead,
he is not a fiend
So,
or
no.
undead.
or fey, or whatever he's supposed to be? Evil?
No.
Whatever.
He is
Well, he's evil.
He's
So,
evil.
6. 6 additional radiant damage.
Oh, radiant damage. Okay.
It heals him. Great.
Yeah.
Does it really?
Because of how radiant and ravishing he looks.
Does it really?
It does not heal him. No.
Oh, I could see it doing that.
So Bob, you can use a bonus action to make your weapon shed bright light, just to be cool if you want, unless you have a better use for your
Have a
bonus action.
lightsaber.
And also, if you get hit by an attack, you can expend 1 charge of your radiant weapon to try to blind the guy with a con saving throw.
I'm good for now then. But yeah.
I'm gonna put the description in the roll 20.
So is a 13 piercing, CJ. By the way, it's +1 for the magical,
Yes, I got that.
and then 6 for piercing.
Yep.
That's my turn.
Okay. I just want to see.
Oh, you get plus a D4, by the way.
Oh, for
Damage.
being big, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Add that.
3 more.
And
So it would actually be 16 piercing, and 6 radiant.
Okay. Let's see. It's a 60-foot movement speed. Okay. So yeah, so the ship is closing in on you. The bioluminescent jellyfish-like ship begins continuing its movement towards you, traveling 120 feet as it tries to close in the space. Hastane, however, pulls out, reaches for that fancy necklace that he has, and begins to cast a spell and casts Summon Golem. And he summons a golem on the ship
Oh no.
with you.
What kind of golem?
I don't think we're getting out of this, guys.
Interestingly enough.
Oh god.
It's a plasmoid golem.
It looks exactly like him.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, this guy.
It's not quite a simulacrum, but it is a golem.
Oh.
Yes.
I don't like this.
No.
No.
No, I want to quit this game.
And then the golem, he'll take his shots at Percy.
Does it just like appear, or is it like slowly
It
come
just
together?
It appears.
It just appears like that.
It's
there
summon.
behind
Yeah,
you.
it's a summon, so it just like appears into space.
Gotcha.
It doesn't like. I mean, you can picture it like slowly forming, but mechanically that does nothing different. It looks exactly like him, however.
Okay.
So
Wow, that ugly then.
yes.
Hit the ugly one. Which was the ugly one?
Let me just say that.
Percy, you doing all right? You scared?
Doing okay so far.
You're scared?
Not yet.
Who wants to go next in our group?
So the different summoned Hastane makes 2 attacks against Percy. A 22 and an 11.
The 11 hits. The 22 does not.
Okay. So you'll take 14 damage. You'll take 11 piercing damage and 3 force damage. Oh no, just 11 piercing damage.
Okay. Not bad. I do have to make a constitution or a concentration check.
Yep.
We're good. Still big.
Sweet.
Okay. And that will be the end of Hastane's turn. It is your turn. It is your guys' your
So-
all your party's turn.
yeah, so since we're doing the group here, what should the order be? I mean, do we want... Doesn't matter at this point, right? So
Yeah.
is there something you want to do? People are going to do anything that will hurt them, buff them before melee attacks?
I can go first because I want to buff somebody.
Okay.
So I'm going to shout a command to Commodore Crux. Crux, man. Full speed away from that thing, ship. And then I'm going to pull out my wand of magic missiles. And I'm going to cast let me think about this. Fourth level magic missile. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 magic missiles at...
Do you have access to cast
How many-
4th level
How
spells?
many charges do you have left on that thing?
This just leaves one left.
Okay.
I need to take a long rest to get it to recharge.
Yeah,
If I
doesn't
go
it
down to
break?
0, it can break, so
Yeah,
I'm not going to
break,
go down to
break,
0.
okay.
But I may as well blow them all at once. There's no point
Yeah,
in
let's
messing
go.
around.
Do it. Go for it.
Can you cast 4, though? Or is it just 3?
I
where
cast
you
it
can-
at 4th, 3,
Yeah, he can use 4 charges.
6. Yeah,
Oh,
I
wow.
cast it at 4th level.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
And his body racks from the pain of the magic missile.
The magic
Hammers
missiles.
into him, driving him backwards. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14,
There's a lot. You rolled
16
a lot.
damage.
16 into Hastane, the original.
The original.
Okay.
And then on Jay, I shout, Jay, plasmoid to person! And he becomes incredibly inspired by that.
I am a celluloid hero.
The celluloid hero! That's the end of my turn. I've given
What'd
you
you give me?
bardic
What's your-
inspiration.
What's your number? It's a D8?
Yeah.
That might come in handy, actually. Yeah.
It's gonna be amazing for you.
All right. You mind if I go, everybody?
You go for it.
All right. With my great size and newly inspired courage, I'm going to attack with more precision. I'm certain of it. Lance to the face. I don't see it. Oh.
Oh!
Whew. Nat 20. I think this deserves another smite just because. How angry I am. How many spells do I have left? I have 1 spell after this remaining. I've used 3 slots. Let's do the damage. Okay, so we got 18. It should be 19 piercing.
Holy shit.
Oh, sorry. More than that, actually. It should be 27 piercing from the lance. And then my smite, which is going to be 4d8. And a
then
d4.
do you get to double the enlarged damage too?
That's a great question. I actually don't think so for some reason.
don't think so
it's like
either.
added on at the end.
I think it's. I mean, it's all dice, right?
No, I think it's worded like you add 1d4 additional damage or something like that, as opposed to being like your weapon
Oh.
damage is now
Gotcha.
more. But I
So-
forget. Either way, it's going to be
It
a
says,
total of...
While these weapons are enlarged, the target's attacks with them deal 1d4 extra damage.
That's what it is, yeah. So it's not weapon damage, so it wouldn't be doubled. I think so. And either way, it's whatever. It is what it is. But 31, I believe, is my total. Sorry, 41 is my total. It should be 27 plus 13 plus 1.
Okay. That is it. That is. How do you want to do this?
Oh boy!
Oh wow!
The
Came
crit.
on so smug.
I've never felt
With
so
the crit-
powerful
the
in my
crit
life.
really did it there.
And just like Joey would do, this is all non-lethal.
Oh, okay.
No, just kidding.
Totally,
Just kidding, yeah.
totally non-lethal then.
Non-lethal smite of God.
Yeah, I've got to be honest with you. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna be a problem for Jay, because he's probably enjoying this. He usually keeps an even keel sense of things, but when he said that our planet was destroyed, he struck with all of his might, all of his fury, and he stabs this lance right through the chest. and I guess I would skewer Hastane.
Okay.
It's probably-
You've skewered him.
Yeah, it's probably pretty terrible, actually.
You've run him through with your lance.
Yes.
I guess I don't really see it, but I guess the golem dies too at the same time.
Yeah.
They're like mechanically tied to each other in this in roll 20, so like they both have the same hit points, so it's weird. But we'll say that once Hastane is dead, control over the golem ends as well, and it dies. But
Okay.
In his death, the aesthetic, the jellyfish ship, lets out a cry, a terrible scream across astral space. It uses something called jammer scream.
Oh.
That
What does that sound like? Can you make the noise?
it's like I don't think yeah, it's like even more terrible than that. It's like all of those terrible sounds. It's like again, another movie you probably have never seen.
You want to
Bob,
hear the
but,
most annoying sound in the world?
Exactly. Dumb and Dumber. Another movie
have
Bob
seen
has
that
never
movie.
seen. But
a big
it's
movie
probably
guy.
like a
Sounds like Chewbacca.
across the expanse of the
Also a movie I've never seen.
astral space.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
The Expanse.
The Expanse. I have not seen that.
Have not seen it.
Jay
But
will...
Yes, you can hear it.
Can I purposely shrink back down, or no?
I think
You can ask me to drop concentration.
It's only like a minute.
Well,
I think
Take him.
well, as an amoeboid, as a
Oh,
plasmoid,
yeah.
I think you can try and like squeeze yourself down into a smaller space.
You just
Even though
divide
you
yourself
are
in half.
huge. But this
Cell division.
terrible scream that echoes across astral space. The ship goes crazy, and Crux kind of from the back screams, "Oh no! The helm is broken! They've destroyed the helm!" So your spelljamming helm has now been disabled.
what?
What?
Well, we have a spare one.
Yeah, we have another one.
We have
Wait,
It's like an EMP.
my helm.
is there anyone else on the ship with us?
I don't think you took that with you.
I thought
Didn't
we
you leave
did.
it behind? I thought you left it behind.
Well, we got like 2 extra
It's a-
ones, didn't we?
it's a
And we
gem.
left one behind. Right?
Did you?
Because we
you had-
read it.
no,
we
there was
found
only
2
one.
ships, right?
Yeah, we got one from the. We collected
got-
the chair from the ship.
You collected the chair from the Star Moth,
There-
but the
there's-
other ship did not have a chair.
Oh. Okay.
And I think
I thought she told us to.
she took it or as payment, or she told you to sell it for money. I
All right,
forget
I would
which,
like to
but I think she took
retcon
it for
how
as
much
payment.
money we got.
I think she might have taken it as payment.
Anyone in the
I
anyone
don't
in the
recall.
chat remember?
We'll have to. Yeah, anyone in chat remembers. I'm pretty sure she took it as payment, or maybe just took it because she did. But you don't have another helm.
Okay.
Oh,
That's what
no.
I'm saying.
Darn you, plot!
Um,
Why, Book of Light of Xaryxis, would you give us this
Why?
helm?
Does this
But
mean we have
yes.
to take the other ship now?
Only so we can't use it anymore.
only so you cannot use
Does
it.
this ship just become a tree?
But the ship is now disabled. You are set adrift, floating in space. You have won. You have won a victory, but at what cost? You are stranded on a ship without a functional spelljamming helm, adrift in the vast ocean of wild space. And thus ends Chapter 4.
Dun, 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 dun.
Let us begin Chapter 5!
Oh, play the song. Play the song.
Play the song. Let's do it.
Should we,
do it.
CJ?
Do the
Yeah.
roar.
All right,
Roll it
we're
into
gonna
Chapter
go
5.
rolling it in. Here we go. We're back.
All right, we're back. Welcome back to the channel.
It's been such a long
It's
time.
been such a long time since the end of chapter 4, but here we are into chapter 5. You guys are now just set adrift in wild space in the astral sea. You have time to take about a short rest if you'd like. You don't really know what to do. You can't really fix the helm. It's been disabled for
So let's take a long rest.
Well,
many
how,
days. You
How
have
far
time
away
to-
is the other ship?
the jellyfish?
Yeah.
Aesthetic.
Oh,
ship.
the aesthetic just flew on past you.
It didn't want
Wait,
anything to do
hold
with
on.
us after we
The,
killed
the
his
helm, the helm has been disabled for days, and we can only take a short rest.
Well, I mean, you can try and take a long rest if you'd like to try and take a long rest.
Well,
It's
what
not
were we
restful.
doing during those several days?
First of all,
Wrestling.
I want to look at
This is-
Hastain's body.
We're
Can I
rolling
look at it?
right into it.
Okay.
Yeah, rolling right into it. This
Wait,
is
wait,
mere
so-
moments.
So what?
Wait.
I
We
want
have-
to look at her stain. What's his state?
The jellyfish ship
hold on.
was still like several hundred feet away. It was 100 and
Yeah.
80
200.
feet away, I think, when it used its jammer scream, and then it just turned and left.
It just turned around.
Yeah, it was
Didn't
like
even
Hastain's
gloat.
dead. Didn't even gloat. Hastain was dead. It was like, I'm free, and it left.
Okay, I want to take this body then. I
Yeah, I
wanna know
wanna
what's on
check.
this dude.
All right.
Has he been? It's been hideously penetrated by the lance.
Yeah, he's
I
been
wanna examine
easily
that.
penetrated with the lance. He doesn't. Does he have anything? He doesn't really have anything. He just has
If you're doing that, you can add D6 for my Song of Rest.
doesn't really have anything.
Oh, cool.
Hastain doesn't have anything on him.
He doesn't have anything.
The trident.
He's got those
I mean, he's got a
boots.
trident.
Necklace?
Yeah, he's got a trident. He has that fancy necklace. It might be worth a couple gold.
couple.
I
Why
want
don't we
those boots.
definitely-
Those look fashionable.
Take the boots. They're incredibly fashionable.
Yeah, I want to take. Can I wear his
Um,
clothes? Do they fit?
This is so macabre.
Probably.
I'm gonna do that.
All right. You can take his clothes. They're a little bloodstained and there's a hole in the chest.
I'll help. I'll help.
I mean, you
dig
can
out
prestidigitate
some-
the blood away, but
I
the
don't have
hole-
that spell. Oh, no.
The hole, unless you have mending, I don't know about the hole in the chest where
Oh, I have-
Surely someone
I
had to
have
thread a needle.
run it.
I have mending.
Oh,
Oh,
you
can
go.
you mend it for me, man?
What am I mending?
I mean,
It's
he's
clothes.
gonna mend it for you. He
Ah.
is kind of your servant. He's like,
Yes.
yes.
Oh,
I
of
have to
course.
ask him nicely.
Of course, Master Zigard.
Um,
And I cast mending a lot.
Must be
After I just cast mending on myself twice to heal hit points. Now I'm casting mending to repair clothes.
um,
So I'm wearing that cool cloak and the sash. I'm feeling real good.
should we call for help?
Wait,
I just want to. What
I
I
have
want
a
to
good
ask
idea.
Jay.
I go to the helm and I cast mending.
Does
Yeah,
not.
What happened?
Does not fix the helm.
Yeah, true.
The magic that powers the helm and has disabled it is not just something that mending will fix.
Do
Hey,
any of us?
Jay.
Darn it.
You
Oh,
killed him. Are you going to
Yeah.
engulf him?
That's
Jay, are
hurtful. That's
Digest
hurtful.
him?
That's
It
hurtful.
seems you are reverted to your plasmoid personality of yours.
So actually, just before we switch to chapters and everything, and I was gonna do something. I was saying, can I revert back to my normal form? But now I assume the spell's over, right? See, Stefano.
Yes.
Yeah. So Jay reverts back to his small form. He drops his lance. He shuffles over towards the body, and you say that comment about absorbing him.
I just want to
And
make
he
sure
just-
he's okay.
Yeah, he just collapses to the floor on his very squishy knees, and he just looks over the body. I mean, he can't cry, so he doesn't, but he looks over the body, sorrowful, and he touches the spot where the lance penetrated, and you can see he just kind of like encircles it, feels it, and then he kind of makes a hole in himself right here.
I'm going to take him away. I take the body away, so he doesn't have to look at it anymore.
Yeah, I'll
And
just
then
sit there
then
with
I
the body.
steal all
away.
its clothes, blast it out of the airlock.
I don't know how does Jay feel about that.
Well-
He's like, let me just get rid of the body, and then he comes out wearing his clothes.
I'm not wearing them. Like, they've got to be mended and stuff. But
He's
I'm gonna
just
wear them
like,
at a
he's
later
like, I do
date.
it so Jay doesn't have to look at the body anymore. I take
Yeah.
it behind and back and private, and I strip it of everything. And,
And I put the
cast it
clothes
above-
on so that Jay has to look
No, I
at the
don't put the
person
clothes
just
on yet.
exactly that way.
They got to get mended. But man, have you seen those clothes? They're so slick.
They are.
I want to talk to
They're like
Jay, but I
perfect
can't
clothes
stop
for me.
laughing at this.
Jay is beside himself.
Jay doesn't know I took the clothes.
No, he's
Not
still
yet.
beside himself because of what he did.
Oh.
He actually, I'll be honest with you, he literally makes a copy of himself. He splits. I'm beside myself. Can't take it anymore.
Do you want some after him some brandy? Brandy?
Oh, speaking of brandy, at the end of the short rest, I come out with some treats for everyone. Oh, hello, everyone. I have cooked some treats for you all. for you, Anella and Zigard, I have made a squid ink treacle chart with brandy glaze.
I'm vegetarian now too, so I'll have to cancel.
All right,
Treacle?
more
What's
for the
treacle?
rest of us.
I'm
And for you, Jay, peanut butter jello.
I'm not very hungry right now.
Jay, do you wanna talk about it?
There's
what do
nothing
you
to
have for
talk
me
about.
to eat?
Oh, you also have the squid ink treacle tart with brandy glaze.
Treacle tart.
Treacle.
Because everyone had their favorite foods, so I came up with a dish that included everyone's favorite food, plus squid ink, plus peanut butter.
What are we
This is
looking
so
at
lovely.
here, CJ?
As you
Andrew, do you
are
eat it?
having
Yeah,
your little bit
I love
of
your
time
creations.
All right, you get 3 temporary hit points.
over the course of your like hour-long short rest, a pod of Kindori come across the start coming into view at near the second wind. They are kind of staying about 100 feet away from the ship, but you can see this pod of large whale-like creatures flying through the astral sea. They seem fairly benign, just chilling.
Can I make a history check to see
Traveling.
if I know what these things are?
Sure.
A 19.
19. Yeah, these are Kindori. They're, I mean, you can ask Crux about it. You can kind of search your own memory banks about what the Kindori are. And these are just, they're benign whale-like creatures that float through the astral sea. I think they're sometimes hunted for their whatever it is that they can be made of. Or made from.
Space blubber.
Yeah, space blubber. They lack a noticeable mouth. They resemble aquatic whales in general shape and are mammals as well. They are up to 80 feet long. The bones and cartilage do not deteriorate after parasites devour the creature's flesh.
I'm saying this all to everyone.
They can.
The
their
bones and
skeletons-
cartilage do not.
Their skeletons can be transformed into
Their
spell
skeletons.
jamming ships
Oh.
by placing a spell jamming helm inside. They're peaceful creatures, but have many natural enemies, including lunar dragons, solar dragons, and various peoples that inhabit wild space.
Did you get all that?
Yeah.
Did you say they can be made into a spelljamming ship?
Yeah, if you kill one and strip all of its all of its flesh off of it.
Oh.
No, Jay.
Um,
No, get away from those dark thoughts.
Crux kind of comes out and says, "Oh yeah, those things are great. They, they're usually attracted to lights, and then maybe we can use one of those to get us moving again. See if you guys can attract one of them nearby."
How would it help us move? Like we
I mean, they're moving.
Tow it.
We're not. We get it to move us.
so we need to light them?
Well, the light will get one closer. They're a little far off. They're not really coming close, so we need to get it close to the ship.
Oh, well, are they attracted to light?
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
good.
attracted to lights. Flashing lights, waving lights. Something will
Jay,
get its attention.
Jay, quickly illuminate your lance.
I'll illuminate the lance, but I think he said it needs to be more than that, right?
I'll also
That just
cast
needs-
light on
I'll
one of
cast-
my objects.
I'll cast light on the outside of the ship, like the front of it.
It can't be it has to be an object of like small size or of a specific
Yeah,
size.
something you can carry in your hand.
You can't do it like the whole ship.
What
I
about like
cast
a window
fairy
frame?
fire on the ship.
Oh,
That
sweet.
just makes the ship glitter.
I thought it makes it glow.
Purplish? I don't know that.
You picked the color, I think.
Well,
And we've had no long rest whatsoever.
No.
you've had a short rest. You're a sorcerer. Don't you get stuff back on a short rest?
No, I don't get
Warlocks.
anything.
You're thinking
Warlock.
warlock.
I got something. I'm going to do hypnotic pattern over the top
Well,
of the ship.
just
The whole-
all of the lights that you guys have done. You don't need to cast hypnotic pattern. All
Okay.
of the lights, the flashing lance, the light spell from Anella,
And me.
seems to have actually attracted two of the Kindori towards your ship, and they've actually come within 15 feet of the ship.
Well,
kind of-
hello, Kindori. My name is Percy. You can call me Percival. It is nice
They
to
kind
meet
of-
you.
They kind of ignore you, and
I wave the light in
Crux.
front of it.
Crux kind of points. They're very large creatures. They're again like 80 feet long. They're almost as long as your ship. They're giant
Big
whale-like
old
creatures. He's like, that there, get one. See if we can use it to pull the ship.
Do we have some sort of rope to fasten to it?
Do you have rope in your inventory?
Will that be sufficient to hold the weight of the ship and the whale?
Try it. just get the rope on the.
Lasso.
Okay.
All right.
yeah.
Make a
I'm not doing it. That's for sure. I'm terrible with rope.
if anybody wants to try and make a strength athletics check.
Oh, I'm
Stop.
great with
Right.
strength. I'm great at strength. Is it
Make
strength?
a strength athletics check to try and lasso the
Sure.
Kindori.
I could do that. Would you say this is some sort of form of a grapple?
I suppose. What do you have advantage on grapple checks?
I do.
This is a strength athletics check to lasso. I don't know
Okay,
that
so
it's
then just a
grapple
regular.
check. Just a
yeah.
regular athletics check. If someone wants to help you, you can get
Percy,
advantage.
could you help me with this, Sir Percival?
Of course, I know everything about these creatures. I think if you attach it from the dorsal fin, with using this much velocity in your, and I just
Jay
keep
will aim
rambling.
for-
I keep rambling on.
Jay will aim for
You
a
get
completely different.
disadvantage.
He will aim for a completely different body part because he has no idea where the dorsal fin is.
It's the fin on the dorsal.
Yes, he has no idea. His intelligence is 6.
right.
The dorsal fin.
Yeah, you are.
Right on the nose.
Right on the nose. You get it right around the neck of the
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 neck.
Kindori. Yeah,
I had a lasso that big?
sure. Whatever, man.
Woo.
Don't look. Sizes are relative. It's a very big whale with a very skinny neck.
Let it
You're 50
ride.
feet above.
You have advantage.
Okay.
Maybe you'll get a crit.
Listen, if you can travel 5 feet diagonally and orthogonally, it doesn't really matter what size things are.
My lasso skills were so good, it was a 19 both times.
Exactly. You get around it, and yeah, you're able to tie it off on the ship, and the ship starts moving. The ship is being pulled along by the Kindori towards into its kind of migration pattern with the rest of the Kindori. But Crux says, well, it's pulling us and we're moving, but this isn't exactly the way we need to go. I can tell you how to get there, but see if you can, get some control over that thing.
Oh boy.
So
no.
if you could make a animal handling check to try and guide this Kindori to where you want to go.
This should not be
If you
me.
have any other ways of trying to control it, please let me know.
Let's go with
You can do
animals.
an animal handling
Get
check.
into its head.
Is there some way I could help with the animal handling?
Yes.
Perhaps. Are you able to communicate with it telepathically?
I think I can only do that with things that are smart enough to and shares the same language as me. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you can certainly try.
Thanks. That's all I need. Okay. So I'll roll for animal handling.
Yes. I'll give you
What a
advantage.
majestic
I'll give you
beast. It's
advantage
going
if
to
you're,
eat
if
me.
you're going to attempt the telepathy. I'll give you
Yeah.
advantage.
Thank you. I need that.
Whoa.
Hey,
Whoa.
there you go. You needed the advantage. Yeah.
Nice. I'm a whale whisperer now.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I played the
You,
I played its own
You're
whale
able
song.
to
The ASMR to calm down.
yeah, you're able to guide the whale with your animal handling and your telepathy, and you guys, while you're trying to figure it out, you do get a long rest. It takes you about 3 days of travel
Oh,
with this
yeah.
Kindori
Yeah, sweet.
lassoed, but a little bit longer than you had hoped. But in 3 days' time, you are able to get towards Topola's tower, and you're able to release the Kindori back to back to the wild space, back to wild. Yeah.
Well. It seems we have done our job.
I think
And it
we've
seems
done
that
really well.
that enough time has passed that the
Long rest.
spell jamming
Said long
helm.
rest.
Yeah, you get a long rest.
Right.
Yeah, the spell jamming helm is back in operational. And yeah, you make it to Topola's tower.
Sweet. Long rest. Sweet. Prepare your spells.
I make more treacle tarts and jello.
I'll eat your treacle tart this time, or Jello, excuse me.
No, the peanut butter jello is for you because
That's
it's
what I'll have.
vegetarian.
Yeah, that's what I'll have.
And it's your favorite.
All right, so as you are approaching Topola's tower, you see out in front of the ship a crooked tower perches atop a small asteroid surrounded by a cloud of twinkling cosmic dust. Through his spyglass, Crux examines the rock upon which the tower stands, and the decrepit wooden pier that juts from one side of it. "Mr. Flinch," he says, "ready the jolly." and you see Flinch, the Hadozi, go over and prepare the jolly boat that is part of the living ship. A jolly boat is basically a rowboat or a
dinghy.
A dinghy that is on the side of the boat for you to travel to the tower. And I will pull you guys over to Topola's tower.
Hooray, Starbow, we've made it.
Yeah.
High five. And I try to do a high five with a tree.
Just as a side note, the Iron Stone I have can do like a reserve, so I just stuck a
Right.
3rd level vortex warp in there.
Nice.
Ooh. Very nice.
So we're at a
okay.
tower, you said, right?
Yes, you are at Topola's tower.
I think I have the perfect music here.
Opala's Twisted Tower.
Yeah, so the second wind kind of stops about 100 feet from the dock here on this asteroid, and you get into the jolly boat and row the few feet towards Topola's tower. And here you are on Topola's tower at the dock.
Oh, it's
do
on
you
like
bring-
a little floating asteroid or something?
Yes. Do you bring Sassy with you?
I will, yeah. I think I will. Not knowing what really this is, but
Okay. Sassy somehow fits on the boat. And then I think, how do I?
I cast Reduce on Sassy. No.
Kind of the only way. Oh my god. Why are you doing this? Roll 20. It's like I'm trying to scroll up and then it
while
keeps scrolling
CJ's
down.
looking for what he's
No,
missing.
it's just annoying me. I'm like scrolling up and then it like jumps back down.
It does that a lot, actually. I feel like, especially when you try to scroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does that a lot.
Get your shit together, Roll 20.
Comment down below. What's your least favorite part about Roll20? Sponsoring the channel, Roll20.
Would
get
you
your
like a squid ink treacle tart
Would you-
with
yeah.
brandy glaze?
Would you?
Tell us what kind of treacle tart you would like.
Ooh.
What sort of meal would you like to have made?
Please
that
post
includes
in
squid
the
ink
comments what
and
treacle is.
peanut butter. Treacle is any uncrystallized syrup being made with the refining of sugar.
It sounds it
Sounds
tastes way better
horrible.
than it sounds.
Yeah, I'm sure it's awesome. All the treacle fans out there.
I love treacle.
Like Anella Zoo Silver.
That off. There you go. Can you see on the left side there?
Oh boy. Oh yeah.
That's the tower. That's the side view of the tower.
Oh, it's like a
Oh, okay.
Cool.
leaning tower.
Yeah, it's a crooked little tower.
It's got rocks floating around it.
Yes. Scores of pelicans, mollymawks, and smaller birds nesting on the asteroid squawk as you approach the rickety dock. At the end of the dock, 2 gray, shark-like creatures fight over the remains of a pelican. A woman with frayed robes and bare feet sits in her rocking chair at the base of the tower, watching the fracas. Her face half hidden by a wide-brimmed hat that has a blue jay perched on it. The woman leaps to her feet, brandishes a staff, and snarls, "Go on, get!" A fiery spray springs from her fingertips, frightening away the shark-like creatures.
Hello! Are you Francesca Ford Coppola? Or Topola?
Topola? Yeah, I'm Topola. Who are you?
Oh, wonderful. Hello, my name is Percy, and these are my friends, Anella, Sigard, and Jay.
And is that... Why I say... Is that Crux? Are you here with Crux?
Oh, yes, Crux is here too. I don't know if he's my friend yet, though. That's why I did not introduce him.
Why, me and Crux, we go ways back.
And this is his parrot.
The parrot's not with him. He doesn't have the parrot.
I was about to say he stole the parrot.
The parrot was large.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
Luigi's.
That was Luigi's
He had
parrot.
to give the parrot back.
Yeah. Crux is there with you. He says, "Oh, Topola. Look, we came to see if we could get a map to Doomspace." And she says, "Oh, well, I can't just give you a map right away. I got to give you all a tour. Come along now. I gotta give you a nice little tour of my tower. Come on, all of yous. Let's go."
Oh, great! It's weird shouting all the way up from here.
Yeah, come on. And she invites you all into the tower.
Might you have a place for my steed?
Not really. You can leave him out here. He'll be fine out here.
I nod to Sassy, and Sassy will just go and occupy herself.
And yeah, she kind of gestures over to the door and invites you all into the first floor.
Oh my god, they have autonomes.
Oh,
Yeah, you
boy.
walk into the first floor. 4 ring-shaped garden terraces line the walls of this cylindrical chamber. The gardens are vertically spaced every 10 feet and brimming with luscious fruits, vegetables, and golden wheat.
Wheat.
Four mechanical gnomes wearing harnesses tend to the plants. The harnesses are attached to ropes that loop around pulleys affixed to the ceiling, enabling the gnomes to hoist themselves into the air and move from one plot to another. "Most of my sustenance comes from these here gardens," says Topola. "I get regular deliveries of fresh soil from Dowa merchants, and they get homegrown foods and birds' eggs in return."
I walk up to an autonome. "Hello, my name is Percy. What is yours?"
Which one do you talk to? There's...
Like, walk over to this one.
He says, "Greetings, I am Orwick 3.
Oh. Perhaps I should tell you that I am actually P3-RC7. It is nice
no.
to meet you.
Greetings, I am Orwick 3.
Oh, greetings. I am P3-RC7.
Greetings, I am Orwick 3.
Wow.
And then it like hoists itself up and then starts tending to a plant.
What a lovely creature. I walk over to this one. Hello, my name is P3-RC7.
Greetings,
you?
I am Orwick 1.
Okay, Percy, perhaps we should stop hitting on the auto-gnomes at this point.
Oh, no, I'm just introducing myself.
Okay, but we've talked about this before.
Oh, okay, you're right. Just keep my head down and say
Greetings,
nothing.
I am Orwick 1.
Oh, hello, Orwick 1. I mean,
I am
goodbye.
P3.
My name is Percy, but you can call me P3-RC7.
Greetings, I am Orwick 1.
Oh, goodness.
I'm taking a shot of my brandy right now.
Why do you have so many of these servants?
It then hoists itself up to tend to a plot.
Why
Oh.
so many? Is it that many creatures come for homegrown foods?
I'm sorry. What was the question there?
Are there
Could you
that many
repeat yourself?
people come for homegrown foods?
Well, yeah, I got a lot of people. I got a lot of people, coming around here. I need to get my what I need from the merchants, and the merchants get their food.
Do these autonomes have the liberty to free themselves, go when they choose?
Oh well, I mean, if they want to, but they don't want to.
Just like I don't want to leave Sigurd.
Why would they ever want to?
I know. Both Sigurd and
This-
Topola seem like kind and benevolent masters.
See, I bought this massive telescope from a guy down there in the Rock of Brawl, guy by the name of Orwick Cogsworth. He threw in these gnomes just right along with them.
Oh, the Oric 1, the
Yeah,
Oric 2.
Ah,
Orwick made these gnomes, and he said, "You take that giant telescope, you can have these gnomes with it."
You have a lovely tiny tower. Now, may we get to the
Yeah, let's go.
items at hand?
Well, you haven't seen the second floor now, have you? Let's go. Let's check out the second floor.
Oh
If
my
Jay-
goodness.
I
I'm
love
so
a
excited. Let's go.
This is
And,
our favorite thing to do.
Goodbye, Ulrich
She,
1, and goodbye, Ulrich 4. Nice to meet you.
She leads you up to the second floor, where this floor houses a modest kitchen, where 2 mechanical gnomes are preparing dinner. Furnishings include an unmade bed, a wardrobe topped with bird nests, a bookshelf packed with astrological texts, and more birds' nests. Here are my living quarters, says Topola, where I read my books and take my meals. My auto gnomes have no shortage of recipes. Today's repast is a deep-fried night scaver steak with a Luna bechamel. Apparently, cooking is not a unique trait for Percy.
Oh my goodness.
You can
Am
share
I
recipes.
Just like every other one of them.
We can follow rules like copying spells into a spell book, recipes into your cookbook.
All the recipes.
I walk up to one of the autonomes. Greetings. My name is Percy. What's yours?
Hello, I am Orwick too.
Oh no.
Lady Adela.
I thought Ulrich 2 was downstairs.
Lady Adela.
Now I need to find out what numbers the other ones are.
How do humans navigate such social circumstances? I would prefer just to demand that this Topola give us the answers we need, yet she insists on showing us a tour of her home.
Jay, it's very common. People love to give the tour. You cannot refuse the tour. It never ends well, trust me. Anyway, it's good to see where people live. It's very interesting.
She's welcoming us into her home. This is a friendly gesture.
I misunderstood.
Greetings.
Thank you.
I am Orwick 4.
Oh, another one.
Oh,
I don't know.
Would
about
you
the
like to
robots,
taste
though.
this pie?
Is maddening.
Can I
Would
taste
you
the
like
pie?
some bechamel?
I'm going to eat all that.
I love bechamel.
Here is some
Tastes
bechamel.
Particularly
We
good
lost-
when you
we lost
infuse
the
it
spell.
with more squid.
Did we? Oh, we lost
Okay,
the
where to sit
Oh
down?
no!
Oh, blurry.
Oh
The camera, really.
Oh no.
Oh no.
no! God.
Anella,
there
are
any
you,
way-
Anella, are you passing out from the deliciousness of my food?
Too much of the brandy. I take the brandy
It's
off that.
getting all blurry.
And now just phase from existence.
Greetings. I am Orwick 4.
Oh no.
So, Tupelo,
Hello,
what?
Ulrich 4. I am Percy. I would love to learn your recipes.
Sir Jay, I'm thinking
I would love
next
to
time
learn
rather than
yours.
a spell, I'm picking up
That's
silence.
wonderful.
Silence. That's good.
Jay, Zigard, Anella, I will stay with my new best friends, Ulrich 2 and Ulrich 1.
Lovely.
I am Orwick 4.
Oh, goodness gracious. I'm sorry, Ulrich 4. Ulrich 1 was also very kind.
Greetings. I am Orwick 2.
Oh, hello, Ulrich 2.
I leave the room.
Where to next on this tour, Lady Topola?
Why, up to the 3rd floor, don't you know? And she leads you up to the 3rd floor. Here, 2 mechanical gnomes are using rags to polish a 10-foot-long copper telescope in the center of this chamber. Dozens of star maps lie atop tables that are littered with sketches of planets and otherworldly landscapes. And here's my observatory, remarks Topola proudly. I acquired my autonomes from the same fellow who sold me this telescope, which allows me to spy on all the worlds in this system and gaze at stars in other systems as well. Topola walks around the room and touches a wall, whereupon a tall opening appears in front of the telescope. Would you care to have a look?
I would love to.
Are you saying that this telescope can view worlds from beyond our sight and senses?
Why, yes, of course.
So
why
were you
I
able
got
to
it.
see our planet, Domus?
I'll take a look.
You, Anella, you go over to the telescope and you take a look, and yeah, it is pointed directly at your home world, Domus.
It's still there?
Oh.
You can look through the telescope and you can see your planet is still there, but the crystalline vines are still engulfing the planet.
It's
So your planet is still wrapped in the green crystal vines of the
Can I-
astral elf attack.
Show that to Topol and say, Topola, have you seen what's happened to our beautiful world of Domus? These vines.
Why, yes.
What do you know about this?
I've been watching your planet for quite some time. I've just been observing. Don't really know much. I can't really tell you. But it is very interesting. So, by the way, Mr. Commodore Crux, what is it that specifically has brought you to my tower? And he says, I'm looking for a star map to Doom Space. We're trying to get to Doom Space. Well, I say, unfortunately, I do not have the a star map to Doom Space, but I do have this. And she pulls out a small gizmo. But I will need a little bit of an exchange of goods and services, if you don't mind. You and your friends seem quite capable.
We have gold.
Well, no, your gold's not really all that good here, you see. Like I said, I get everything I need from the merchants, and they get all of the food and sustenance they need from me, so that's an even exchange. No use for gold. What I do need, however, you see, is a void scaver has started prowling around my tower. I call her Big Mama, because she's enormous. I'm surprised you didn't come across her, but then she can be hard to see, except for her single red eye. I'll give you my wild space orrery if you slay Big Mama for me.
I will slay your mother if it means getting a map to save my planet.
Do we have to slay it? Can we just make it go away?
No, I want it dead. You see, if you just scare it off, it'll just come back, and I can't have that.
We must put an end to her mama, no matter how big she is.
What is this, Mama?
It's a
Tell us more.
void scaver.
What's that?
Big old nasty creature. Not one you really want to mess with, but
It's incredible that you were spawned from this large creature. You are so diminutive in size.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. You must have misunderstood when I called it Big Mama. It's the Big Mama of other void scavers.
Lady Adela, I whisper to her, you'll have to explain this to me later.
It's like a nickname.
I know many people named Nick, but that is not the time or place to discuss. We will help you defeat your large mother. Where can we find her?
It's Big Mama. He just doesn't get it, does he?
No.
You said around your tower?
Yeah, it's been haunting around my tower. You'll run into it probably eventually.
Jay will
Just
draw
kinda
his
hang
sword.
out.
Is it a ground creature or is it a flying creature?
It's a void creature. It stays out there in the astral
void.
sea. You know,
In the
it's-
void.
In the void. It's a void scaver.
I gotta see this thing. What does this look like? We don't know. We're gonna find out, I bet.
You don't know. You're gonna
Okay.
find out. Because you've got to kill it.
I
Well,
just want to talk to Tarpa. Tolapa, our people have suffered. We must rapidly get to Doomspace to save them.
Well,
Can't
yeah.
you give us the thing we need right now?
Oh, absolutely. You can have this thing, because I'm sure that you will be killing Big Mama for me, won't you?
Well, can you not just give us the thing and we leave
Yeah.
Big Mama in peace?
Oh, no, you cannot leave Big Mama in peace. You have to kill Big Mama, and I mean, I'm sure you will kill her for me, so I will give it to you. Payment up front, if you will. I have no problem with that. And she presents forward this a small mechanical device.
The
And she
orrery.
says, "Yeah, this is my wild space orrery. If you'd like it, you just whoever wants to carry it, I'll tell you. This gizmo shows you where you are in relation to the planets, moons, and suns in the wild space system. But you must be in a wild space system to use it. To get to another system, you must first enter the astral sea, which will take you wherever you want to go. Once you reach your destination, use the orrery to get your bearings."
We may also have an issue with the helm, correct?
Yeah.
No, the helm is fixed.
Oh, it's fixed. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So, and we know the way to the
With the orrery, we would know the way. We'd be able to
To the doom
navigate, is
space.
what I'm assuming, right?
You'll be able to use it
Right.
as a
Some
sort
sort
of
of a-
compass.
Compass, yeah, showing us at least the right direction. Gotcha. Okay, I say we slay this beast, this large mother, and then we move on.
Agreed. For now.
So who's gonna take the orrery?
I will.
You.
Okay.
All right, I'll just add that to my equipment.
I
so
still
don't
don't trust
forget.
Crux for some reason. I don't know why.
is he a hippopotamus?
I don't know.
If he
I
was
don't
an
know.
elephant, would you trust him?
That's irrelevant, that comment.
Unbelievable. The quickness of your terrible jokes.
Sorry. Let us go slay this mother. Should we head outside?
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, you're fully able to take the orrery and leave. She says goodbye. You Percy is still
Oh,
in the kitchen
yes.
chatting with Orwick 2 and Orwick 4.
I have completed a new recipe. Here are some chicken fried steaks with lunar bechamel sauce. Yours, of course, Zigard, is cooked rare.
Just
And
the
that-
way I like it.
Anella, of course, medium for you. And a bean curd option for you, Jay. I know you do not like to eat the flesh of other creatures.
I will say thank you. I will need the strength to defeat the large mother.
Oh, goodness. Whose mother are we defeating?
Sigurd, how do we explain this to them?
She is large in stature. Topola's mother.
Just let him roll
Oh,
with it.
No,
Princess.
why does
It's
Why
the
does
mother.
Topola want us to destroy her mother?
She would like her mother slain, for she is far too large.
I do not have a mother. If I had one, I would certainly not want her to be slayed.
I look at her and say,
her mother is dangerous.
Oh,
She is a bad mother.
humans.
oh no.
You-
The
you
kind
know
of mother
humanoids.
who spanks their child.
This is
Maybe.
a bit like a evil stepmother, which is why they probably won't look alike.
Oh, goodness.
Perhaps she has some shape-changing capabilities.
This
That
is
of a
terrible.
hag.
Well, everyone, eat up.
We'll eat.
If you
I
eat,
eat it.
you get 3 temporary hit points.
Yes.
How does it taste?
Tastes amazing.
God awful.
It's rare, just the way I like it.
Thank God I don't have taste buds. I throw it in my leg.
It's chicken fried steak with lunar
Throw it
bechamel.
in your leg.
I throw it in my leg. Yeah, yeah.
It sounds delicious.
I don't
If
know.
I-
Why don't you do a check to see how much you liked it?
Yeah,
I
roll me a
think
D4.
The taste check.
That's it. Taste check. Roll
Do
a
all of
D4
us, or
taste
I'll do
just-
check.
that. I'll do that.
D4 taste check. Oh, 4. It's delicious. 3. It's okay. 2. You're like, I've had better.
That's okay. That's canon. Anella
That's
hates
canon.
my food, but you still get 3 temporary hit points.
I
And,
try really hard to hide it, like showing on my face.
Anella, how did you like it? In the breading, I dried up some squid tentacles and mashed them up into a fine powder and used it as the crust for the chicken fried steak.
Squid pay. I was trying to place the deliciousness. You're so creative in your use of squid.
It's very interesting.
As you have this conversation, you all load into the jolly boat to get back to the second wind with your orrery in hand. And as the jolly boat approaches the second wind, An enormous jet black behemoth glides out of the darkness and cosmic dust, its red eye glowing brightly as its jaws open wide. Long, stringy strands of saliva break off into weightless globs as the ravenous monster descends from above.
Oh, you must be Big Mom.
And I think I have some artwork here also.
And then we die.
Handouts. Play art handouts. Big Mama. Show to fans. Show to everyone.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So roll initiative.
Yikes.
That doesn't look quite as big as I thought it would.
Yeah, they're only about 20 feet long.
Are we rolling individual initiatives?
Individual initiatives. Let's see if I can pull up the initiative tracker.
You know what? We didn't have to hunt it down, which is nice.
Yeah, she said it was just hunting around her area. So
I rolled an 8, but I didn't click my character token. So if you'd like, you can move me there. I'll do it again.
let's see. I will.
I had a 6, so unless it's super different, unless like the creature had a 7 or a whatever, you can keep it at a 6 if you want.
Can't you change your own initiative roll?
Can
Click
I?
on it?
I can. I thought the DM had to do it.
I think you can. Like,
Can.
aha, now I have an 18. Oh, it didn't work.
Wow.
Too many people out here. Hold on. Don't need that. There's so many. Hold on, let me clear this out.
Maybe that was a. Oh no, it's gone.
Yeah, I just cleared it out.
All right, so roll it again.
Yeah, roll it again.
Click on your token, everybody.
Don't forget to
Norman.
click your token.
Are we taking the new initiatives?
No, just you can write in your old ones. You should be able to write in your old ones.
Got it.
And I will need.
Wow, you really could just type in, huh?
Yep, I usually do that.
So if I did something like this works?
Whoa,
Yeah,
you've really
you have a
taken the
98.
initiative.
Wow, your initiative score is pretty good.
Pretty good initiative there.
All right, we're
Oh,
here.
That's not what I wanted to run.
All right, well,
Initiative for Crux and initiative for Big Mama. I don't have a token for Big Mama.
Big old mama.
Big Mama. Pull Big Mama's token out. And roll initiative again. And what did I roll the first time? Oh, rolled 20. And reorder. Ascend. No. Descending. There we go. All right. Crux and Big Mama go first.
oh, goodness.
They both rolled 20s. Wow.
Wow.
Crux had a.
Well, they put Big Mama first, so
Yeah,
I
why
guess
I-
brace
You know
yourselves,
what?
everyone.
Crux actually got like an 18, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. Crux and Big Mama. Big Mama goes first. She comes down, and
Are we on the map or are we on our rowboat?
you're on the jolly boat. You're like in that scene. It's like you're on the jolly boat. You're 50 feet from. So the second wind was 100 feet from the pier. You got about 50 feet from the pier, so you're literally the exact halfway point between going back to Topola's tower and going to the second wind. So you're
Yeah.
right dead center there.
Okay, so we're not on the map.
You're not really on the map. I mean,
Gotcha.
you're not where you are on the map. You're
Should we
in
just
the
say
boat.
that maybe the dock is our boat or something like that?
yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. It doesn't really matter. It's more theater of the mind.
Yes.
You're
Yeah.
on a very small boat, so that you don't have a lot of places to go, and the the huge scaver is
Yeah,
scatter.
we do have a horse with us.
You also have a horse with you.
Amazing.
The scaver is just going to be attacking you. So it's going to attack. Who's the smallest and tastiest looking one? Probably. Actually, I don't know. Let's.
Well,
roll
does it want metal? Does it want flesh?
Yeah. We'll go 1d4 in order of the initiative. 4. So Anella's 1, Stefano's 2, Larian's 3. Bob, you're 4.
Yeah, I am 4. Yeah.
You are the bottom of the initiative. So he's gonna try and swallow and bite you.
Oh no.
Swallow and bite. Swallow and bite. Why is it that one? Alright, fine. Oh, there we go. I rolled it a bunch of times. First one was a 27.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Does man, this thing is mean. It does 53 piercing damage.
What?
53?
Yes.
Sweet.
Are you still alive?
Yeah.
You must make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, my favorite. Can I use Zigard's inspiration on saving throws? Or was that a long time ago? That was 3 days ago, wasn't
That
it?
was
That was before a long rest, yeah.
That was 3 days ago.
That's 3 days ago.
Also, it's a dexterity saving throw.
That's I took con? Oh, must have misclicked. It's not much different. It's one off, so it'd be a 10.
It would be a 10. All right, you fail the saving throw and are swallowed.
Oh God.
You are blinded and restrained and in total cover against attacks and other effects, and you will take some damage at the start of each of the Scaver's turn from digestive juicers.
Awesome. Is
all
that
right.
acid damage?
Yes.
Well, I guess I'll find out next round, right?
You'll find out, unless something else happens.
Okay.
Let's see. Crux, as the creature comes into range, will make 2 attacks with his longsword and do some damage. Yeah, just a little bit of damage there. Crux and his longsword. And next up is Anella.
Oh boy, it's right on top of us.
Right on top of you. It's swallowed Percy. Or not Percy,
No,
it swallowed
me.
Jay.
Yeah.
He has been
It hurt too. You heard it hurt.
yeah, like you would have it looked like if he had them, you would have heard bones breaking and snapping as its mouth engulfed Jay. But,
Instead, it's
you
like
know,
eating
he
Laffy
doesn't-
Taffy.
Yeah, but he doesn't have bones, so it's not that painful. It's not as painful as breaking a bone, but it's still very painful.
Aren't you resistant to swallow damage?
I wish. Acid.
So you're just hanging out of this mouth right now.
I'm being
he's-
swallowed.
He's swallowed. He's not hanging out.
I don't
Yeah.
see him at all.
No,
He is
I'm
under-
hanging in.
he is in-
I'm
Vodka
hanging
jelly
in.
shot has been taken in.
It's
he's
like a
in
yeah,
full cover.
Jello shot.
He he slurped him up.
I am Jello.
I can't see him. This is not good.
He's gone. He's gone.
Forget me. I'm gone.
Get
Forget me.
him.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Worry about
He's just
that.
inside the stomach of that creature.
The big mother.
I don't know how to deal with this. This is weird. I can't.
Okay. All right. So just forego your turn and die.
Yeah, just take the dodge action.
I'll cast Tasha's Mind Whip at it. I don't know what else to do in this situation. Can I get a 15 intelligence save?
Yeah, let's see how smart this thing is.
Yeah, how smart is this?
Not
How smart
very.
is this big boy? Big girl. It's
Not
big
very.
mama.
All right, yeah, you it fails. You give it 11 psychic damage.
And what else was oh, let me just display the thing for it. It's a great thing.
It chooses it can only move.
Move,
can
an
I
action,
move?
or
Or a
bonus
bonus
action.
action.
Move action.
Oh,
bonus
that's
action.
actually fantastic. Yeah,
Okay.
This is a great spell.
it's a
It
great
is
spell. Because now also, if it were to like fly away and steal me forever, it'd have to either move or attack. Can do both, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is Stefano or Percy. It says Stefano in
Yeah, I don't know why.
the thing, but Percy. It also says Bob instead of.
I
Jay.
turn to Anella and say, "That thing is most definitely not Topola's mother. Why would you lie to me?"
What a
What did I say?
liar.
Percy. No, sorry, that's me. I'm Percy.
P3 R7.
Greetings. I am Oric 4. I malfunctioned for a turn. Done. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, moving on. Let's go. To
Jay,
Darren.
attack that thing from the inside. And I try to attack it twice with my
Just
thunder
sure.
gauntlets, hoping that it might regurgitate Jay.
Hit it in the duodenum.
Oh no, that's an 8.
That's gonna miss.
Second attack is a 17.
17 hits.
Wonderful. It's gonna do 7 thunder damage, and if this thing attacks, it has disadvantage against anyone except for me.
I feel like we are a really well set up team. Like we have a lot of things that benefit the group, but it going first kind of hurt.
It definitely hurt you.
Yeah.
Especially, and you're the one that kills stuff as well. So
I will also cast Defensive Field as a bonus action to gain 6 temporary hit points.
CJ, you said I'm restrained.
You are restrained and
Blind?
blind. Yeah, you are blinded, restrained, and have total cover against attacks and other effects outside the scammer. All right, you are done. Larian, Zigard, Dalewind, the
Zigard.
third, Junior.
Zigard plays a particularly discordant note on his guitar, which causes a shattering effect, similar to the spell Shatter.
Ooh.
In fact, so similar, it is the spell shatter.
DC 15 con save.
On save.
This cannot hurt me, correct?
Yes, it passes.
So it takes half, so what's that? That's 6 thunder damage.
This can't hurt me, correct?
Cannot hurt you. Ah. Oh no. I messed up.
What'd you do?
I typed in the wrong number sequence, and now I don't know how many hit points it had. So it started with that.
Hit Control Z. It actually works, I
It's,
think,
it's
sometimes.
taken
I think it's
13 plus 11.
Nope.
It just took 6.
It's taken 24 total.
24 total.
That
yeah.
helps.
Yeah, that helps. Okay. 24 total. Thank you. All right.
Yeah, 13 plus 11, 24. Oh, so that was
Okay.
my thing.
That was
And my
your-
bonus action. Can Jay hear me inside? I don't
No.
know.
It doesn't say you're deafened. You're just blinded and
That's what I was saying. So, like, if it can get hit by Shatter...
Well, anyway, I
But you're
turned to Anella.
You're protected by attacks outside of it, and the shatter attack is outside of it.
And I see Anella's looking very nervous. She doesn't know what to do. So I say, Anella, ready for change, ready to lead. And she gets bardic inspiration.
All right.
I am ready.
I think Anella's lovely. Why would she need to change?
Ready for change.
Oh,
Okay. with that, Jay, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm struggling on the inside here. Do I take damage at
Aren't we
the start
all?
of my turn, or?
No, at the start of the creature's turn.
Okay, good. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at a 2nd level spell to myself. Did it roll? Yes, it did. Okay, good. So 16 Cure Wounds.
So he's restrained, but he can still touch himself.
I hope so, yes.
I believe.
It doesn't say anything about that. I just read Restrained and Blind, and Cure Wounds doesn't
Yeah,
require you. Just
you can do
Restrained
that,
is
yeah.
just like whatever it is.
Restrained is basically I just can't move. My speed is 0, and I have a disadvantage to attack things that advantage to attack me. But nothing about the spell would mess it up. So
Yeah.
it heals myself 16, which brings me to 22, and I'm gonna probably just have to, take this acid damage. But I do have
How'd you have so
acid
many
and
hit
poison
points?
resistance.
I
So.
have like 38.
I have 58 total, but I had 3 from Stefano, so I was at 6
Oh, yeah,
after the big
awesome.
bite, and then 22 now. So that's all I can do, I think. Wait for my friends to get me out.
Okay. Yeah. So it is back to the top of the round. Big Mama, you're gonna take. You're gonna take 13 acid damage.
All right, so it
That's
is
good.
acid.
Sweet.
Acid juices
All right, so that's
Start to
good.
try
So I'll
and-
half that.
digest you.
I'm glad that it ain't him.
Yeah.
Are you
Uh,
immune or resistant?
I'm resistant to acid.
He is resistant to acid.
That's fortunate. You're fibrous.
And it can only take a an attack or a bonus action. It's going to. Who did? Let's see. You did. 15.
Probably wants to target Percy because of the effect of his Thunder Gauntlets.
How dare you? You're not a DM right now, Bob.
No, but what he says makes a lot of
How
sense.
does it know? How does it know that's gonna have
Yeah, you know what?
disadvantage?
It feels it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Percy is the only one who attacked it physically.
Fair.
Both of Anella and Zigard did things. So its eye is going to train itself on Percy, and it is going to use its Ray of Fear.
Oh dear Lord.
So make a Wisdom saving throw.
Do I still count as being within 10 feet of you all?
I'm gonna go with
I think the answer is no.
because
Particularly because you also didn't get hit by the shatter spell.
Yeah, you didn't get hit by the shatter spell, and you're in total cover.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a straight up roll. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna roll a d4, just in case, because I'm worried about failing. I'm just gonna do it from here. Built for success. I add 3 to that, so it's a 16.
Okay, you pass. And yeah, whatever the effect was, you shake it off. And,
Shake it off.
Are not affected by the creature's magical eye.
Huzzah! I mean, I'm not afraid of you, mother.
Oh, whoops, that's not the one. Okay. Next up is Commodore Crux. He's going to take 2 swings with his longsword for 18 damage. No, for 10 damage. Okay. Oh, yeah. All right. And next up is Anella.
Oh boy. It's right on top of us. I really want to use that bardic inspiration, so I'm going to let's see, quicken, so I can bonus action shocking grasp on it. See if that sort of helps pry open its mouth, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, good job, Anella. I am also attacking it with
So yeah,
thunder damage.
Yeah, so I'm gonna shocking grasp it. Put my hands on it.
It's lightning damage.
Oh, did I do the wrong? Where is it? There it is.
21 to hit.
Yeah.
That'll hit. And the 4 damage is what you rolled first. So
Yeah.
I'll
And that was a bonus action. For my main action, I'm going to use Tasha's Mind Whip on it again. Because, you know, why mess with a classic?
And it can't take a reaction, I think, from Shocking Grasp.
Correct.
so Tasha's mind whip is it's an intelligence saving throw. 9. So it fails.
I'm like destroying its action economy right
Hey,
now.
You are.
Hey, keep on the Borderlands crew. This is what it looks like when a crew works together.
Oh,
Oh,
shots fired.
shots fired. All right, Stefano. Finish your drink. Let's go.
Free my friend Jay. And I attack him twice. with the Thunder
Hashtag free
Gauntlets.
J.
Hashtag free Jay. What's a hashtag? That sounds like some kind of food.
It's a delicious sandwich.
Yeah, at Rocky Estelle.
Mm.
On
Had
the
one
Rock
of
of
those.
Brawl.
Sweet.
I stopped by there. All right, anyway.
Check that
Oh!
out. Found it.
Okay.
All right, so that is a crit
Crit.
Thunder Gauntlet for 12 damage.
Sweet.
And I will gut punch it again. Or attempt to, at least. Ooh, 24.
That's another hit.
And that will do 10 damage. So a total of 22 damage, thunder damage.
22.
And it'll still have disadvantage against everyone except for me.
Did we take the trident from?
I believe you did. I mean, it was at least on the ship. It's just a normal trident. It wasn't magical in any way.
No, I know, but it looked cool, and
Can,
It
can
would
that
help hunt
be?
the fish.
Can that be the new lance that Jay uses?
Larian Zigardale.
So I'm gonna viciously mock it. You overgrown slug. Disgorge my friend.
Fails.
So it takes 2 psychic damage and has disadvantage on attack rolls for its next attack.
Oh, so
Now
even
Now
if
it's
it's-
disadvantage against everyone.
Yeah.
Oh.
nice.
And then bonus action, I will give bardic inspiration to Percy. Right on, Percival, right on.
Thank you, Master. Of course,
All right.
it's Percy.
Jay, it is your turn.
I guess I'm gonna attack it, try to do as much damage as I can. So let's do a longsword with disadvantage. I think that's what it's gonna have to be. Total of 14. No, I have to roll twice.
No, longsword. Yeah, it's a longsword.
Is it with
Okay, so
disadvantage?
with disadvantage, it's gonna be an 8.
Oh.
That
Crit miss.
will miss.
With my second attack, a 9 and a 25.
That will also miss.
Yeah, I'm flailing, but that's all I got.
All right. Unfortunately. let's see. You are going to take. Is it? Who did I say?
You said it was like 2d10 or something?
Yeah, it's 2d10. All right.
Yeah, 1
Two.
damage.
2 damage from the acid.
Blood.
Your attacks seem to have like dislodged you from the acid a little bit. You've made a little space so that it does not touch you as much as it had in the last turn.
I thought they spelled bad on the outside.
And you're
Oh, was that Jay? I heard his voice.
Hang
Hang in there. Hang in there, Jay. I
okay.
have plenty more jello for you when you get out.
Next up is Commodore Crux. Crux is going to take his 2 longsword hit swings. For he actually hit both times.
Yes. Go Crux.
15 damage. And we go to Anella.
Oh wait, what did the creature do on its turn?
Oh, the creature on its turn. It will.
It spits
Try-
up Jay.
No, it's gonna try and attack the next biggest, meatiest thing it can find, and it's gonna go for. You know what?
Sassy.
It's gonna go for Sassy.
No.
She hasn't done anything.
Takes forever.
Got disadvantage now.
I electrocuted it.
Yeah, we were all electrocuting it.
This takes forever to roll. Oh, there we go. Does a 24 hit?
With disadvantage?
Yeah, I got a 24 and a 29.
Oh my god.
It has a very high plus to its attack, and it's gonna do 44 piercing damage to poor Sassy.
Sassy's dead.
Okay.
She'll disappear and go into whatever plane I summoned her from.
Sassy goes back to the plane of horses.
Horses.
Horses like flying.
The plane of horses.
The higher plane of
The higher
horses.
plane of horses. It is Anella's turn.
I just see the horse just disappear before my eyes.
You see it bite again in the same way that it went for Jay, but this time it bites, and as soon as it gets its mouth around Sassy just like disappears.
When
And
it
you're not sure
bites Sassy,
You're not
I don't see the mouth open and see Sassy at the end of the mouth.
if you want to, you can. Tell
Well,
us what would happen if
No.
you did.
What? Don't make your
Tell
character go
us.
down a dark, sad path.
no.
So bad. So
He
bad.
put a
You-
hole in his own
Do you
stomach.
want that to happen? 'Cause
No,
if
no,
you
no, no.
do,
Well, I
and
don't
you
want
want
to.
to narratively to explain how
You're blinded,
Uh,
so you can't see.
That's what
yeah.
I was saying. So
you
if I can't see, it doesn't matter. But I could
Jay
try to
is
rebuke.
the final
no,
boss.
Jay will be the final boss.
I have seen the dark way of humans. You will all die.
It's not even human. It was a fish.
Big mother.
Big.
This big mother is gonna die.
Anella, it is your turn.
When it was eating the horse, did we see Jay at all?
No.
No.
Jay didn't see you. You didn't see Jay. CJ.
Also, how sad would it be if the horse didn't disappear because it's not a spirit? If it was like a real horse, and then all
Oh
of
my
a sudden
god!
it's just
For a
horse
second, I thought it
parts.
was a real horse. I was really scared.
If it was just like a horse head, severed head, comes down into the gullet with Jay,
No, sassy.
he'd be so sad.
Oh my goodness, it's just like nope.
This is
Yeah.
horrible.
All right,
Oh,
Anella.
I don't want to keep using my second
Spells.
level
Kill
spell
it.
slots.
Kill
But
it.
I feel like Jay will
Smile,
die if it has more actions to use.
Kill it.
Slay the beast.
I'll look at. I
Yeah,
want to cast
Toss is
Distant
mine.
Whispers.
No,
but
that it's gonna
would
run away
run
from
away,
us.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna use Shocking Grasp on it and hope for the best.
We're literally doubling up to try to just make it throw up.
I am not doing too hot here.
Oh no.
Ooh, that's gonna miss.
Do I still have Bardic Inspiration from before?
You do, I think.
I think you do. Because you didn't have to use it last time, right?
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
D8.
Alright, what is it?
A D8.
D8. Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh.
Then I
16.
get 16.
Wait,
That'll
you
hit.
used the Bardic Inspiration just for 3 lightning damage?
I'm getting rid of its reaction, okay?
Oh, actually, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
Well,
we don't
never
know
had
what
a
reactions it has.
Oh no, it's that was the mind whip. I thought the mind whip took away its reaction, but
The
you're
mind
not
was away
whipping it again.
in action, yeah, or bonus action.
But now it has no reaction.
But now we can
Yeah.
react.
Yeah. Well, it does a 16 hit.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah,
Yes. Yeah,
it cannot take a reaction.
Nice.
Anything else?
I don't really have anything else. No.
That's all right. You've done plenty on your first couple rounds.
Percy, it's your turn.
Let Percy take it from here. I strike with my Thunder Gauntlets. Take that!
Miss.
Okay, I'll use my Bardic Inspiration.
Hit.
17. That'll do 8 thunder damage. And I'll strike it again. Oh no.
Miss.
For a 14. Wait. Shoot. Build for success. Does that work on an attack roll?
I don't know.
To 1 attack. There we go. I'll use build for success to add a D4.
Why don't you do your bardic inspiration?
Here.
I already
did.
used it to
Oh.
make sure the first one hit.
Right.
So I'll add a D4 to that 14. Is now a 17.
Hit.
And that'll do an additional 4 damage.
Okay. 12 total.
Take that and that. Please regurgitate, my friend Jay.
All right. Larian. Zigard.
There's nothing
Tailwind.
for it. I've got to pull out my wand of magic missiles again.
Oh no, it's gonna break.
No, because it
No, it's been
recharged
3
right
days.
after the long rest.
Yeah, recharge after the long rest.
So I cast this up. I just do a basic cast. So 3 magic missiles. 1, 2, 3. So 12 magic missiles plow into it. I'm aiming for the gut area. Try and
Okay.
make it throw up.
12 damage.
And then bonus action, I simulate Percy again with a bardic inspiration.
All right.
I say, Percy, we must rescue our friend.
Percy's just like going like this.
Percy's a rock'em sock'em robot. He's like,
I got inspired by that. I'm just slapping with lightning hands. It's like this.
it is.
Yes, Anella. We're one and the same now.
It is Jay's turn. Bob.
Can I, and I don't know how you feel about this, can I use my shape self action to extrude a pseudopod?
Mm-hmm.
It says that I can make it up to 6 inches wide, 10 feet long. So basically, it's like stretching out my body. Can I extend this piece of myself like outside of the mouth of the creature?
To what end?
So that we could grab it and pull him out.
Yeah, so perhaps they could like use it to like grapple me and free me or something, or
Yeah, go for it.
so
Sure.
you just I would say I'll take my action to do this, and you
All
just
right.
see this long pseudopod of Jay's flesh
Yeah.
stick out of its mouth.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, this is great. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happens. You can see this creature open its mouth, and it kind of already has this like big tongue, and now it kind of has like 2 tongues coming
Oh
out of
my
it.
god.
Its mouth, and like it's just like yeah.
Oh, wait,
you
I have
see
an
this
important
weird-
question.
And you don't, because you haven't been told it's Jay, you're
Yeah.
not sure if that's Jay, if that's like a live Jay, if that's just like what
Happens to me when I die?
what happens to him when he dies. But yeah, there's this weird like appendage kind of like sticking out of its mouth, in addition to all of its teeth and its own tongue, and is now sticking out. I'll say that's the reaction of whatever's.
That's what I'll do.
Oh no.
Anything else?
No, that's it for me.
Okay.
Do you want me to take
No.
damage?
No, you don't take the damage until its turn, which is now.
Oh, okay. So now.
which is now is when you would take the damage. 10, 11 acid damage reduced
Alright, so-
because you've now stretched yourself. Like last time, you were able to avoid it because you attacked. This time, because you stretched yourself so thin, you've increased your
Surface area?
surface area. Yes, thank you. And more of the acid has gotten to you, so you take the 11 reduced damage.
Got it. Excellent.
And so it actually does its attack. It's going to take a swallowing bite on Crux and a ray of fear on. We'll hit Crux twice with that.
Does have disadvantage against Crux.
Oh, it has disadvantage on attacking Crux.
Like all creatures, right?
Well, he still rolled a 21.
Wow.
Or a 20.
I believe it. I honestly believe it. I think that this thing has been
rolled
created
a-
to swallow creatures.
It rolled
Honestly,
a
if we didn't have Tasha's
20.
Mind Whip, we might be fucked.
Unfortunately, it can only swallow one creature at a time.
Oh.
And right now it's gagging on me.
Yes, it's gagging on you, and you're like in its throat because again, your weird appendage is sticking out of its mouth. And Crux is gonna take that much damage, and he's going to try and make a saving throw. We will pass. Yeah, he passes
Yes.
the saving throw, and he will attack. All right, so that's that from the creature. Then Crux is 2 attacks. 10 and 11. That's 22. Darn. All right.
Crux is dead.
That's it. Anella, it is your turn.
Is Crux dead?
No.
No.
Crux took a bunch of damage.
Okay.
Then Crux took his 2 attacks and did a
So
bunch of damage.
we see Jay's weird hand
Mm-hmm.
thing waving around.
It's certainly not a hand. It does not look like a hand.
It's
It's just a.
it's a little slime tentacle.
Right,
That's
I've
it.
known Jay for a while. Do I know this is him?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like
you
my
know that
flesh.
it looks like part of Jay. It's the right color and the right texture.
What did I eat today? Peanut butter and
Peanut butter jello.
so it's
Yeah,
like a
it's-
brownish consistency right
and
now.
a
Ew.
bean and
Aw.
a bean curd fried steak with
My
bechamel.
imagination, it'd be like a brownish color. Yeah.
Yeah, it certainly is Jay colored and textured.
That was a terrible thing to hear. I'm gonna use my bonus action to try to pull him towards me. Where is it? With my telekinetic thingy
Ooh.
with Bob. I'm just trying to pull him towards me, like out of the mouth, with my bonus action with that.
Okay.
Does that work?
How
Would this
far
be
do I?
like a strength check against the creature?
I could choose to fail, right? But how far does it move though?
Well, I'm gonna
5.
make the
Just 5
creature
feet.
do a strength.
Yeah, that's probably better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to get the creature to
Regurgitate.
regurgitate him and
Yeah.
like dislodge him from the
Yeah.
creature's throat, and the
That seems
creature's
right.
gonna be trying to keep him in. Yeah. Does he have disadvantage on this for any reason?
I don't think so.
Yeah. So it's just 25.
Yikes.
Woof.
Oof. Okay, then I'll use my action to cast Vortex Warp on Sir Jay and get him out of there.
What does vortex warp do?
I forcibly teleport you.
Oh, perfect.
Do you have to see the?
Yeah, that's why I kept asking, like, do I see him?
You see?
Oh, you see his tentacle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Nice.
Man,
let's see. I'm pretty sure you can choose to fail.
You can choose to fail.
Yep.
And yeah, you are teleported out of Big Mama. Jay.
Nice.
You're right next to me, like. Oh, good.
Oh,
You're back.
You're back, but
oh,
unfortunately, your horse is not here anymore.
oh, thank God I'm back. Sassy, let's go.
That's it.
Sassy?
That's it.
Sassy!
No. Sassy.
Who's acting sassy?
Stefano, it is your turn. Before Jay has a chance to react.
Jay, we must get you back from this creature.
I teleported
I didn't
behind
see him just get
Yeah.
teleported. Hey,
Jay.
punch the damn thing.
For Jay.
Bring my friend back.
Free Jay.
Oh, another friend.
Hey,
He was
that's a crit.
inspired.
14
Sweet.
thunder damage.
Okay.
And I punch again. God damn, Big Mom. I will use my Bardic Inspiration. Oh, no, that doesn't hit.
Oh.
I will use Built for Success. Adds a d4.
Ah,
Oh my god.
That'll hit.
The 15
What?
hits. We did it, guys. All for a total of max
Oh.
That's worth
11.
it.
totally
How do you
worth
do
it.
it?
I'm literally, like you said, rock'em sock'em. I'm just punching it over and over and over again. Bring back Jay. And I was just gut punching him over and over and over
you
again.
You got punch and shock.
Oh, you know how like Chun-Li has those attacks with like the kicks and it's like lightning fury
Oh
kicks
yeah.
where they're all blurry? I'm just punching so fast and fast and faster and faster and faster. Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, you slay Big Mama.
Oh, you did
Oh,
it all
thank
on your
God.
own.
And as you get Jay out and you finally slay Big Mama, along with Jay, it regurgitates a partially digested dwarf skeleton wearing a fish suit.
Oh
Okay.
no! It must have digested Jay. No!
Jay doesn't have a skeleton.
Where is
horror?
why did it only have a dwarf skeleton in its stomach?
Curse
I
my metal
tried.
body. I was too
tried.
slow.
I
Curse-
couldn't do it. Oh God, are these tears or is this just oil leaking?
Percy, you did it. Jay is here.
Oh.
Look with your eyes.
Oh my
Your
goodness.
mechanical eyes.
Greetings, Jay. I am Percy. You're okay. Please try to ignore that.
Yes, Sir
Earlier display.
Percival. I'm alive and well.
Greetings, I am Orwick 3.
Oh, hello, Orc 3. Why didn't you help in that
Greetings.
encounter?
You just hear the Orwicks from the ship.
Can I grab the dwarf skeleton? Is there anything?
Yeah,
Interesting on it.
there's a fish suit on it.
We're gonna bring the body back of Big Mama
I don't really
too.
want the fish suit.
A what?
We could bring the body back, right, of Big
A
Mama?
fish suit is it's basically like a scuba suit for traversing the
Oh, I'll have that. I want
the
that.
space. Yeah.
Wait, you can actually be like an astronaut floating through space?
Yeah. I
What?
believe that's what a fish suit is.
That's awesome.
90% sure it's in the adventure.
I couldn't hear you. What?
I'm like 90% sure that's what it is. I believe it's in the
Oh,
Astro
okay.
Adventures guide.
Yeah,
It's one
take
of
that,
the
Zigard. Yeah,
magic
take that.
items. Just double check. I'll check later. Because we are running low on time, and I'm going to kind of rush through this last part. There isn't really much.
Go ahead, do
else
what you gotta do.
to go through, and I want to try and catch us up. So, because like there's like this last part, and I don't want to be like always in this like last part
Yeah, you're good, CJ.
section.
We're good.
So, you guys travel the rest of the way back to the second wind with your quarry in tow, having slain the beast. And as you begin preparations to depart and head off into wild space, you look up and you can see Topola actually flying towards your ship, and she lands right in front of you, and she says, "Well, I must say, I saw what y'all did for me back there, taking care of that skaver, and I must say, I actually think I may have a way of being able to help y'all. I know a fella named Grimzard, and he may actually have a fleet nearby, and there is a possibility that I could introduce you and, get you to have him help you get to where you're going. Now, what do you say? Would you like the help?"
Grimdog.
Yeah, Grimzard.
Ah, Grimzard.
Grimzard.
Oh,
Hello, friend. Yes, come
He has a
aboard.
small... And he owes me a favor, actually.
Is he from Icewind Dale originally?
No.
Grimzard, Everard?
Grimzog.
Oh,
Grimzog.
Grimzog.
greetings.
relation.
My name is
Zod.
Percy.
Grimzod?
Yes, Percy, I've met you before. Don't worry, I remember you.
Oh,
You are quite friendly with my little my gnomes back there. I remember you. Almost thought you were another delivery by that wonderful fellow. Thought maybe he was dropping off another one, but seems you're not. You're your own person.
Percy is
am.
not for sale, I'm afraid.
will
Well,
you
the other
be
ones weren't for sale either. They just were kind of given away for free.
So-
They were
Percy is not going to be given away for free.
So will you be joining us on our ship?
Why, certainly I am.
Fantastic. Would you like some brandy?
Yes, to drink to your mother, whom was
Yeah.
large.
You must have conflicting emotions at this time.
About what?
Your mother.
No. I just called that thing Big Mama.
Your mother was very harsh. She swallowed me whole.
I'm very sorry about that. I did see what happened from the second floor of my tower back there. Now, let's why don't we just get ourselves going and try and find my good old friend Grimzard. See if we
Let
can't
us
rustle
let us
up you
go.
guys what you're looking for.
to the ship.
You're on the ship.
We are on the ship.
Wow, that was
Exit.
fast.
Come to the ship.
You were on the ship.
Jay.
She flew over, landed
Oh,
on
right,
the ship.
right,
as
right,
you were
Jay,
preparing.
you must still be feeling
I
some
am-
of the after effects of being swallowed by that creature.
I feel like I was spread far too thin.
Oh,
Are you
But,
okay, Jay?
we managed to get you out.
You
I
see
feel
Jay's
like you're
just
having
like
a very rough day today.
he's like droopy. His arms, everything is just sags in the middle.
You've discovered a unique smell as well.
Yes.
Yeah, so with that, Topola kind of goes and says, "Well, I'll be leading you right over there to my good friend Grimzod's fleet." And she heads into the back of the ship, where she begins to attune to the spelljamming helm, and then starts steering the ship in the direction that she is heading towards, where she believes that her friend Grimzod is going to be. As you spend several hours traveling out with Topola at the helm, you see dead ahead. You see a cloud of debris that appears to be drifting wreckage from several ships. Kruk shouts, "To arms!" Peering through his spyglass, he adds, "Looks like 3 flying fishes, 3 lampreys, and 2 squid ships, and 2 star moths."
Oh my goodness! Are they all attacking us?
They're not all attacking you. There seems to be a cloud of debris. It's just a mangled mess of ships that are
Okay.
all in this.
Oh, they're all like broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like the fleet is no longer in one piece.
But what did this to them?
It looks like the remains of a battle. It looks like they, you can't tell specifically, but again, it's 6 like fish-shaped ships, or no, 3 flying fish, 3 lampreys, 2 squids, and then 2 star moths. The star moths, were the ships of the Xaryxian Empire. You encountered one. The fish ships, you're not so sure about. But Topola is able to inform you that those look like the kind of ships that Grimzod flew in his...
Oh, no. Topola, is it possible that your father did this?
My father? What would my father have anything to do with this?
Well, we just met your mother, and...
Oh, no. Grimzod is not my father.
No.
Do not...
I mean, the big mother. The gigantic mother that...
Yeah, what about...
just tried to swallow us all. Is it possible that your father destroyed all these ships?
No, this seems like it was some sort of battle happened here. So do you guys, should we go around, or should we try and go through this?
The most direct route would be best, because...
Those do look like my friend Grimzod Garganhale's ships, but it does not look like his flagship, a space galleon, does not appear to be there. So
does it look like there's any possibility of survivors?
You're not sure? I mean, it is
What do you suggest?
well,
Topola.
again, like you said, straight path is the most direct.
Then let us begin. We can
All right.
search for survivors as we go through the wreckage.
So as you begin, you guys travel through the
Debris.
the debris. Yes, thank you.
The debris.
One you kind of maneuver through, and Topola maneuvers through, and as you're going, a blood red pirate flag drifting in space gets kind of snagged on the ballista in the back of the ship. A little bit further in, 2 corpses kind of drift into the ship, and then they bounce into it, but then they latch on, and they begin to climb up the ship.
You don't see that every day.
And then they clamber onto the deck, and they say, "Hello. We'd like to speak to your captain."
Oh.
Greetings. My name is Percy. Excuse me, Captain Crux. We have some fleshy corpse creatures that want to speak with you.
I am Doriel Dally, and this is... And the other one responds, "I am Vitalia Daggermore.
Well,
We're looking for a new commission. We would like to serve." And Crux, hearing Percy's call to you, he kind of looks at them and says,
They want to serve.
He's like, "No. I am not having them on my ship. Destroy those vampirates."
What?
vampirates?
What do you do? Crux
Sig-
says, "Get them off
Sigurd.
my ship. I'm not having them here."
Sigurd, would you like 2 vampirates to serve you?
Well, I think I would.
Well,
They could-
wonderful.
They could appear with me in my shows.
Crux is like, they can serve you, but they ain't serving on my ship.
What's wrong with them? They look.
They're vampirates.
I want to ping Divine Sense. Are they coming up as
Part of
undead?
this-
Ooh, do that.
Nell is just thinking vampire sounds like the coolest thing ever and does not understand why he hates them.
Can I
I know,
ping Divine
that's
Sense, CJ?
great.
Are they undead?
Sigurd and the Vampires.
Yeah, it sounds like a band. Yeah,
They
that is a
are-
band.
Yeah, they are definitely undead.
Okay. I say, Lord Zigard, they are creatures of undeath.
Well-
I said destroy them. Shouts Crux from the back.
Guys, this is our ride.
Oh,
Vamp-
well, we
And
should
then,
we should probably destroy them if they're undead, foul creatures.
Or could we just ask them to leave the boat? There's no work here.
You hear a loud blast from behind you. As a musket blast from Crux goes off and hits one of the vampirates and blows some of it off. Just does like a chunk of damage to it. And he screams, I said destroy them.
I guess we kind of have to, right? They're undead. I don't think I
I
have a
want to.
problem with it.
I'm very uncomfortable with how this is going down.
Do they still have like flesh on them? Are they like zombie-ish creatures,
No, they're
Is it-
or
Is
is
there
it just
artwork
like
on them?
more skeletal?
No, there's flesh on them. They look, very pale, humanoid.
Do you want to share the
undead.
art or no?
I can share the art. This isn't art for them. This is art for
The scene.
the creatures specifically.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
This is just what. This is the art from the book.
God, they look cool.
Wow. Yo, I want all of the enemies that we fought today to be part of our crew.
Hmm.
Like Haston, Big Mom.
Another musket blast goes off and hits the other one, and the two.
Are they dead?
I mean, they are, but I mean they're.
Are they
undead.
destroyed?
They're not destroyed, but if you'll do nothing else,
I'll try to be diplomatic.
I'm gonna like mentally try to shove them off the boat, at the very least.
okay.
You must leave. The captain does not want you here.
Unfortunately, we have a full crew.
We only wish to serve.
Oh, I know. I understand vampire
No.
jokes. They want to have us served and eat us. Is that correct?
We're just looking for a new commission.
Oh,
We're not interested. Get off.
I go collect their flag from the back of the ship.
Oh yeah,
I-
that's right.
I think you've left this year.
Very well. And they kind of go over to the side of the ship and they just kind of jump off
Oh, that's weird.
into the astral sea. If you're not interested.
I mean, I
I'm
think we
super
are,
interested, but he's already
know.
shooting at
Crux
them.
is not.
Crux,
Yeah.
Crux
Yeah.
is not.
I don't think we should bother him right now.
Guys, let's kill Crux later.
Oh goodness, maybe
We can
Jay
get
was...
vampires all the way.
Group huddle, everyone. Maybe Jay was correct about this hippopotamus. He's not.
you're-
He's not a very kind person.
I don't think
you
can
hear
try.
Crux mumbling something to everyone make a perception check. Let's see who actually hears this.
It's like, Crux will remember this.
Oops.
I see nothing.
Oh, there you go.
10.
17.
Cigar, no. Anella, no. Percy, yeah. So Percy, you're the only one who kind of hears this, but you can kind of hear Crux mumbling under his breath. Those guys were about to let these freaking vampire pirates on the boat. Do they have no sense of anything? Those things would have killed them in their sleep, drained them of all their blood. They're like, let's have these guys stay on our boat. They're crazy, stupid. I don't understand why. I understand why their planet was probably going to be destroyed anyway. But man, if I wasn't so angry at those damn Xaryxians, probably wouldn't have kept these guys on the boat either. And yeah, that's pretty.
Wow.
Yeah.
Percy heard this?
Percy
No,
heard
I
him
heard it.
mumbling about pretty much, yeah. About how silly you guys are. Foolish.
Everyone, perhaps there is much we don't know about the Astral Sea. However, it seems that Crux really wants to get to the bottom of this Xaryxian plot. But
And just over the bow of the ship, you see a tiny ball of light appears, and it quickly flies around the mast and settles a few feet above the main deck. Changing color as it hovers in place, a soft voice says, "Lost are we? Maybe I can be of assistance."
oh, greetings! My name is Percy.
Oh my goodness, why are
Where
there
did this
so many
voice
things?
come from?
This small little ball of light that has appeared on the bow of the ship and now has kind of come towards the mast and is now on the main deck.
Hold, please. I walk over to Crux. Captain Crux, what is that thing?
That? You never seen one of those before? Will-o-wisp.
Unfortunately, no. It seems that the four of us have not seen very much.
That's a will-o-wisp. I don't know. You might not want to trust it. Maybe you do. See what it
Okay.
knows. Report back.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, if we trust vampires on a 1, what number would will-o-wisps be?
I'm sorry, on a scale from 1 to 10, what?
If vampires are a 1 for not trusting, where would a will-o-wisp be?
Probably out of 5.
Okay.
Where would we be?
Well, you're about an 8 right now.
Oh, right. That's
had you
a
at a-
solid B.
I had you at a 10, but then you started trying to work with vampirates.
I'm sorry, Captain Crux. I've never met a vampire before.
I know, it sounds really cool, but it's not.
It does sound very cool.
It's just play on words,
Anyone want to talk
really.
to that will-o-wisp?
Then you hear the will-o-wisp. Yes. Hello.
I'll,
I can be of assistance.
I can try talking to it.
Go for it.
Yes, hello.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I am well, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well.
It's good to hear.
Yes. Are you looking for Garganel's ships?
Yes, we are.
Yes. Oh. It seems you may have lost your friend. He's kind of frozen.
Goodness.
She's a little shy.
Oh, wait.
sometimes.
Sorry, I got cut out.
No.
The will-o-wisp got me.
She's back. You're back. Hi.
Hi.
You seemed a little bit frozen there for a moment.
Yeah, it's, it's space.
Yes. Hi.
Hi, how
Are
are
you looking for Garganel's ships? Grimzod, I can help you find him.
Is he alive?
He was when I last saw him. I can tell you how to get to him.
Can you point in which directions you'd be in? What happened here?
Oh, Garganel tried to fight those astral elves. He was outnumbered. It did not work out well for him.
Why did he try fighting them?
Wouldn't you try and fight those damn astral elves?
Yeah?
They've been aggressively attacking him. He thought he could try and fight them.
Did you know him?
I do. I can tell you where his fleet usually regroups.
Where?
Well, let's go. I will show you the way.
Can you tell me the name as well?
Of what?
The location?
Oh, it does not have a name. It's just kind of a place.
Can you point?
Nella, apparently, when we are in space, we use coordinates, not names of places.
I can show you the coordinates.
What are the coordinates?
Yeah, and they tell you the coordinates. They tell you where to go.
Yeah, it's
Can
a ball.
pull out my navigation ball? My
It's a
navigation
ball
ball.
of,
It is a good thing that I am proficient in navigator's tools.
What? You should have been the one carrying it. Oh no, why am I carrying it?
So you follow the Will-O-Wisp. The Will-O-Wisp is offering you to take you to where Garganel, Grimzod Garganhale.
Can I
is
insight
and where
check
his-
this thing?
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Alright, great. Where's my insight? Like, I still know what a Will-O-Wisp is all about, but I don't know if Anella knows that. Oh yeah, this is 20. A dirty 20.
Pretty good.
Yeah. It's on the up and up. It knows Garganel. It seems to be totally telling you how to get to where you need to go, and you're trying to get to Garganel. So this seems legit.
I say we trust it. Will of the
Trust it.
Wisps can sometimes show you great fortune. Perhaps this would be fortune shining on our side for once.
Alright.
Is this a wild will of the wisp? Perhaps it's a will of the wild. That was for you, Bob.
I smirked.
Yeah. So you follow the Will-O-Wisp to
Can our ship
to
just
Garganel's ship.
navigate following it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Topola can follow it from with the spell jamming helm.
Oh, okay.
After about a day's travel, following the Will-O-Wisp, you are caught in a cosmic storm. Lightning flashes through dense blue and purple clouds, illuminating the silhouette of a galleon with torn, flapping sails. Ghastly mariners stand on deck and cling to the rigging, staring at you with unblinking eyes. You're 250 feet apart. And the other ship begins to try and close the distance as quickly as possible. As it gets within 50 feet of you, the galleon ship steps into view, a pallid, white-haired man with a barred metal mask covering the lower half of his face. His left hand detaches at the wrist, skitters up his arm to his shoulder, and waves at you with its fingers. Crux sneers at the sight and keeps one hand on his holstered pistol. Vampirates!
Oh,
He hisses.
Oh.
And here ends chapter 5.
So, just let me clarify one thing. Those vampires that we kicked off, different vampires have taken over the ship that we're looking for?
It looks like the vampires you kicked off your ship were probably from this crew.
Oh.
Damn it.
Looks like, yeah.
Would have been nice to have those allies.
Or non-allies.
Or they were enemies. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows?
Frenemies.
Frenemies. Awesome place to stop, though, CJ. That was a good little cliffhanger there.
Yes, these all have really great cliffhangers. You are now face to face with the last breath, the ship of Grimzod Garganel.
Oh,
Oh.
the last
Alright.
breath.
So next time we play, we have to
Next
figure
time we
out the scheduling. I think we were just texting about it before, but I will post on social media, and
Yes.
we might play. We're gonna see. The next time we're guest schedule will be with the 23rd, which is the Thanksgiving week. So we're gonna talk. We'll chat and figure out what we're gonna do. But I will post that on Discord, social media, and on the YouTube community chat. So stay tuned. Also, you should subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified whenever we go live with the new Spelljammer. Right, CJ?
Yeah. So we'll spell those jams. We're gonna jam those spells, and spell those jams like berry, like
Raspberry.
grape jam, raspberry jam. RASPBERRY. That was some spelled jam.
I can taste it.
Well, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for coming along. I know we're a little bit later than usual. It's 11:30 over here, but and with daylight savings time, it's always a blast. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you all for playing and doing great. So happy that you are all able to get through this adventure, this
Hell yeah.
chapter, and we're gonna be able to start chapter 6 right at the beginning. Nothing left behind. So Bob, sign us off.
Thank you, CJ. We'll see everyone on the tabletop. Have a
Don't
great
forget to
night,
like and
everybody.
subscribe and hit the bell.
Greetings, my name is Percy.
Hello, I am Orwix.